Well. Also, if you're talking, Gem, I can't hear you. I see your little thing moving, but it's not working on my end. Voice and video, output, speakers, no headphones. All right, try talking now.
Hello?
Well. Look who decided to show up. 4 minutes late.
I ain't late for nothing.
You're late. You're late for the podcast.
I ain't late.
As always.
I ain't late for nothing.
And the gall to actually have me second guess if I was in the right server or not. I'm over here like, wait a minute. Wait one goddamn minute.
Well,
You
know what?
Well.
I checked the Discord and
I was
it was
here.
like it was a few minutes before and you were here and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait a couple minutes.
Why are you doing this? Why?
I don't know. I just felt like my record was getting too good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a lot of listening today.
You're gonna do a lot of listening today?
Yeah.
That's not good because I'm not gonna do a lot of talking today.
I'm sick as fuck, man. I'm sick as a dog right now.
Well.
Finally it's me instead of you.
You talk about me? Well, I'm all fucking mopey right now, so.
Yeah. My throat is killing me.
This is gonna be a drag.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, jeez.
Well, yeah. Let's hope we get a third in here, because
that ain't happening.
I have a cough drop, so.
A cough drop? What do you got?
Yeah.
What are you sick?
It's like a head, nose, throat. Nothing crazy, but my throat fucking killing me.
Oof.
One of those.
I mean, you want to just call it? It was a good episode, boys and girls. Good night.
Why are you in a bad mood?
It's just the same shit.
Yeah, you were in a bad mood last week.
Yeah, and then I thought I was gonna be in a good mood, and then it just like, I got hit with a 2-piece combo over the weekend. I mean, my God, I never felt such a 2-piece in my life.
What do you mean?
Just like right like to the jaw, and then right before I'm like, all right, maybe I can gather myself. Wham, a liver shot, and I just went down. The ref was like, he didn't have the decency to count me out. He's just like, I'm calling it. It's over. Other guy wins.
Why? What happened? Give me the deets.
I don't want to, man. I really don't. I really.
Well, then why bring it up?
I don't know, man.
You're like that guy on Facebook that would like post like going through the worst thing I ever, and everyone always like messages.
What's going on? I don't even want to talk
just say
about
it. Just fucking say it or don't.
Very true. Well, then I
blue ball me.
Blue ball you, he says.
Don't fucking cough drop me over here.
Who's messaging me? Is it you? No, you ain't. I was. I can't believe.
Nah, I knew you were.
I don't know. I didn't even ask like Brandon to come on, but because he just hasn't been on lately. Like he's always busy. Oh, what should I ask him?
Nah, I don't do whatever you want. I'm just fuck around, but
I'll ask him.
What? Oh, the last few times you asked him, he didn't show you saying.
Yeah, like the last few times, a few people haven't shown, so I'm just like, all right, I can't keep fucking going through the Rolodex every fucking week.
Yeah, I hear that.
That shit can get fucking annoying. Let's see. Oh, I bought a diffuser. That thing's kicking in high gear right now. So it's this thing that you put water and essential oils in, and like instead of like having a candle or something, it makes your place smell like whatever essential oil you put in.
Oh, like that thing you like plug in?
Yeah, that thing you plug in.
Like Glade.
Is it Glade or Glad?
I think it's Glade.
I think it's Glad.
Like that thing you buy at the supermarket where it's just like an oil thing and it heats up.
Yeah, but this is like, I don't know. It's yeah. You know what? It's that.
Oh, you bought the Gucci one?
I bought the like ooh la la. I like that.
You bought the like overpay $100 one?
Not the $100, but like not the $3. In between. Closer to the 3 though. Let's be fair. Closer to the 3.
$3?
No, more than 3, but closer to 3 than 100.
Oh, like 20.
Yeah, there you go. Right around there. Right around that 1999.
Would you do it for the smells or
For
for
the smell, I
the?
always yeah, because like I like candles and I like the smell of candles. I fucking love Yankee Candle. And by the way,
Oh,
if
I
anyone's listening,
love candles.
yeah, I love candles. If anyone's listening, go buy yourself a Yankee Candle. Like, if you're buying any other candle outside a Yankee Candle, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, you're a monster.
Yeah. Like if you're going and buying those village candles that look like a Yankee Candle, I'm telling you, after 1/4 of that wax is burnt off, you're gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah, dude, Yankee Candle. You don't even have to light it. It's so strong.
Dude, I would just like leave
You
the
can just open
cap
it.
off when it's not on, or like when it's not lit, and it would still
Mm.
smell and make the room smell good.
Yeah, I'm holding one right now. It's a balsam and cedar. It was for around Christmas time, but
Hmm.
I still like it all year round.
I still got a little bit of the cinnamon spice left from that Christmas time, but now this essential oils thing, I got so many essential oils. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I might as well utilize these fuckers.
Are you good? Are you a big fucking lavender guy? I like lavender.
Lavender, no, only well, I have a lot of lavender, but I can only do it in light phases because like too much lavender, man, it starts smelling like my grandma's purse, and it'll start giving me a
Mm,
headache.
I hear that.
So right now I got cinnamon going, which freaks me out because technically cinnamon is a poison. So like I looked up like, hey, is it okay to use cinnamon essential oils in a diffuser? And they're like, yeah, you fucking
It's probably
pussy.
like, yeah, it's probably like in high doses. They mean because we eat cinnamon, so
We do, but if you eat too much, you could die from it.
yeah. But is it too much, as in like an extra cinnamon roll, or like 30 pounds of
It's
cinnamon?
it's
Like,
cl-
what's too much?
I'll look it up, but it's closer to an extra cinnamon roll than like.
Like water's poison too if you drink enough of it.
I know, but hold. All right, I'll do this. Just all right. How much
I know you
cinnamon
can't give it to
can
cats, right?
kill?
Aren't cats like really allergic to cinnamon?
How much cinnamon is an overdose? The tolerable daily intake of coumarin is approximately 0.05 milligrams per pound of body weight, or 5 milligrams per day for 130 pounds. This means that just 1 teaspoon of cassia cinnamon could put you over the daily limit. All right. So
I don't know what that means, but
I feel like if you,
sounds like it's not that much.
yeah, no, it's not. I don't think it's a lot. And I don't now that one. There's like an actual like stat for it, which I guess I mean that one's saying zero point 0.5 per pound,
By
but
the way, cinnamon fucking sucks on its own. If you don't sweeten it up with brown sugar or something, cinnamon fucking
I
sucks,
tried
dude.
having cinnamon toast without the sugar sprinkled on it.
Oh, good luck.
It was like I was eating a shoe sole. It was like how I
Yeah.
was like, how did I make the bread drier just now?
Uh,
I added butter and then put cinnamon on it, and it's
it's so dry.
drier. And I put so much butter on this. How is this bad?
Cinnamon is gross, just
Well,
on its own.
the smell is great. Like, have you ever
Once again, yeah.
gotten the cinnamon bark, like the actual bark,
Oh,
and made tea with it, and your whole
oh,
apartment?
fucking.
It smells amazing.
Or make those like gingerbread type cookies with them. It's like when it's around a lot of sweet stuff, it's so good. It adds but by itself, it's fucking. I don't know what.
I
Who the hell?
agree. Well, it's because it's poison by
It's like
it's
it's like dirt.
it's like alcohol. It's like by itself, it's disgusting vodka. But when you add some hops and shit, it's like, hey, you got a beer.
Yeah, vodka is gross too.
Yeah, I hope I never get to that phase where I'm just sipping on like spirits. You know,
Oh, nice whiskey.
I don't want to be that
The
guy
fuck out of here.
who's on like drinking whiskey or bourbon. Like, oh
Oh,
yeah.
tequila, nice tequila on the rocks, dude.
Really?
Nice
Nah, I
Patron.
can't. No,
Oh,
I don't like doing that shit.
little lime.
No, it's you're just drinking like fucking, fuck
Well, that's
Spike
just it.
Nine
You
or
sip
something.
it. You sip it real slow.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
And oh, dude, I remember when we went to Florida as like a family.
You're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy. There was a bar down right at the fucking beach of my like great aunt's like estate, and like, dude, I would just go down to that bar like midday, like get some lunch, get a Patron on the rocks, dude. It was all like paid for, you know. I was just, oh my god, on the beach. There's nothing like it. But it is kind of gross. I know what you mean. If it didn't like get you buzzed, no one would drink it.
Oh my, yeah. Why would you? Right
Yeah,
now,
it's more
to
about
be fair
the,
though, that's like the same thought you had with the coffee thing. But I guess at this point, I'm addicted to it that I can drink decaf coffee and enjoy it.
because you're used to it.
Yeah, but I don't. That's the thing. I don't want to get used to fucking like. I'm used to coffee. I don't want to get used to alcohol.
Nah.
I'm used to sports. I don't want to get used to politics. You know, I
Yes,
already got
yes,
my
yes.
vices. I don't need any extras.
Yeah, no, you're so right about that. I uh I think what it was for me at the time is, well, for one, I'm like an alcoholic pretty much, but second, it was like, you ever do a shot of liquor
Of course, yeah.
and it's like you're with some buddies, it's a nice fucking day or a nice night, and you do that first shot, and it's just like, it skips all the bullshit of like drinking a fucking 16 ounces of something. It's like, it's straight to the gullet. You feel great immediately. I think that's why I used to like to sip
Well,
some whiskey. Or,
that's the
it was more
thing
immediate.
that I like. If I'm going to drink something straight, I'd rather just do a shot of it and get it over
Yeah.
with.
Ooh,
I
some
don't
lime,
like.
salt.
I don't like IPAs. I hate IPAs. I fucking hate IPAs. I just don't understand. Now, again, it's an acquired taste. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. But fuck, for me, like to drink a beer that tastes and smells like an armpit, and not like a good, like a fucking guy's armpit, and it like, and it just, and it fucking like, there's no enjoyment out of it for me, you know.
Yeah, no, if it's too hoppy or too like, I like the amber beer, like real dark shit.
No, I don't like it too amber. Like I like a regular traditional lager. Like I actually like Budweiser. I enjoy Dos Equis. I like Yingling.
Seki's is good.
Like I like regular.
Heineken,
Heineken's kind of gross. It's
I liked it better
bearable,
than
but
Bud.
I need to be eating something with it.
Mm.
Heineken's a little gross though. It
I
has
think
its
I
own
grew up.
unique taste.
I grew up with like every alcoholic I ever knew in my life drinking Budweiser, so I think I just had like a bias against it. I
Like,
couldn't like
like I can't drink Bud
unironically
Light.
drink it.
Bud Light is disgusting.
No, I drank Bud Light a few times, but it was always just to like get drunk as like a young kid, like 20,
Oh yeah, dude.
21.
When I
It was
was
never because the taste. It was just because like, oh, this is a cheap 24 pack I'm splitting with my buddy
That was the thing that we
to
got
bring
when
to
we
a
were
party.
younger. It was natural lights and fucking
Oh,
Mad
dude,
Dog
just
2020.
water.
Yeah, just insane, disgusting, either water or syrup alcohol. It was just, oh. Yeah,
You ever had Stella Artois?
Stella's good. I like Stella a
I
lot.
loved Stella, dude. That was probably one of my favorite bottled beer.
It was, but now that it's brewed, it's brewed in America now. Surprise, surprise.
Really?
Yeah, it's brewed
It
in.
used to be Belgian.
Yeah, it technically is a Belgian beer, but it's not as. I don't think it's as good. Maybe on tap it is, but in the bottle something seems off. I've had it a good amount. Stella, I like.
Yeah, Stella. That was always one that I was like, this beer sounds gay, but I love the taste of it.
Like Corona and
Oh, I loved
Michelob
Corona, dude.
Ultra, like those are beers like if I'm eating
Oh,
something in the warm days. Oh, Land Shark.
oh, dude, an ice cold Corona on a fucking beach day with lime, dude. Get the
Oh,
fuck out of here.
oh, you know what I
It doesn't even
liked?
taste like beer at that point. It's just like,
It's
yes.
not a lager, but it's a. I think it's an ale. Pale ale is Rolling Rock is really good.
Yeah, I only had that a few times.
I like how you're like, yeah, I didn't know you were trash.
Yeah. No, I don't. That was my. I don't really have an opinion on it. Like, I've never really had it. I don't really know what it is. Rolling Rock. I've heard of it,
Oh, so I
but
don't like Sam Adams. I like some of their
I like
seasonal
Sam
shit.
Adams. Oktoberfest. Get the fuck out of here.
Oktoberfest is great. That's the thing.
It's so
Their
good. That
seasonal
variety
stuff is
pack.
good, but their regular lager
Summer ale.
is too. Summer ale is great too. Their regular lager is too ambery for me.
Yeah, see, I guess because I like that. I like it, but I can see why you wouldn't.
So you probably like
It's
Dos
different.
Equis amber.
Yeah, Dos Equis, any amber. Like, I used to go to restaurants and when they'd have like more like what do you call it? More like mom and pop shop beers, I would always go for the amber shit and try it.
You know what's good that is a little light is Bush.
Yeah, I never really had Bush.
Oh, and some of the German shit like Spaten. Spaten's really fucking good.
Mm. You ever have
I don't like the wheat stuff though. I don't like Blue Moon.
Blue Moon sucks dick.
Blue Moon, it seems like for some reason, when it comes to a beer that girls like, Blue Moon always seems like the go-to. For I don't know why,
Yeah.
they just
Blue Moon.
they gravitate toward it. It's like like a magnet.
Yeah, if they're not like getting the killer fucking lemonade or whatever.
Oh, Mike's hard.
Iced teas, Mike's hard, and
Cider. I like cider.
I went through a phase.
Cider's really the first thing I did, like, was really trying to get into when I was drinking beer, because I really wasn't a big drinker when I was younger. And I guess I got into that because it was sweet. But dude, the second a cider is 32.1 degrees or more, it's the most disgusting thing on earth.
Yeah, that's true. And also, like, they're deceptively, like, sweet. Like, you'll drink, like, 3 ciders, and all of a sudden you'll be like, Jesus Christ, I'm feeling a fucking buzz. You know, like, it'll hit you hard with a cider.
Throw up.
Yeah. Me and my buddy, like 2 summers ago, during the pandemic, we would just grab, because I can't drink beer because gluten, but we would grab cides and fucking head to the beach, and we would, like, swim with them and shit.
Oh, Red Stripes are good. I like Red Stripes a lot, actually. I think that's from Jamaica, I believe.
Yeah, that's what every white kid smoking weed would say as they're drinking them, and I'd be like, "Shut up."
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, Red Stripe, it's Jamaican. It's like, we get it, dude. You're a stoner.
Well, I'm just saying. I think it's from Jamaica. I'm not trying.
No, I know. I'm not talking about
Jesus
you.
Christ.
It wasn't a personal attack on you.
It felt personal. It felt very personal.
Every Red Stripe drinker, like, yeah, we know it's from Jamaica. Fucking.
Oh,
10.
were they like trying to act like they were cultured drinking a
Yeah.
Red Stripe?
That's the only reason they're drinking it. Though.
It doesn't have a long neck, bro.
We get it, Brody.
I forget
we
what Coors tastes like the regular traditional Coors banquet beer.
Tastes like Bud.
Does it?
Yeah, Coors Light, Bud Light, same shit.
Yeah,
like you could tape someone
and Bud, like regular Coors and Bud Heavy are the same.
I don't know, man. Once again, I didn't drink Budweiser or Coors. What's
Coors
the point?
and Miller, I forget what they taste like. The regular ones, not the light.
See, I never understood getting a regular. Like, at that point, just get a Bud Light or a Coors Light.
What do you mean?
Why would you get a heavy beer of those? Because it's such a shitty beer. You'd want it to taste more watery because it sucks.
No, I don't think Budweiser tastes shitty.
Really? Oh my god, you are trash.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. Budweiser's
like,
terrible.
Dude, when I go to bars and I see Yingling on tap, I'm like, sold.
I don't know what that is, but Budweiser, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude, Bud on tap.
Give me a Bud Light over Budweiser any day.
No, not in a million. I'll take 50 Buds over a Bud Light. Bud Light's gross.
You're crazy.
Bud Light is really
They're both gross. Budweiser just tastes more gross because it's more flavor of whatever the fuck they're making.
It's more flavor of whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's more of what it is. At least Bud Light had the decency to add water.
Oh, and Bud Light used to come in those aluminum bottles, and they stayed like negative 32 degrees. So good.
Nah, there's nothing good about Bud Light.
Nothing good about any of them. It's like getting Marlboro Light. It's like, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, like the cigarettes?
Yeah.
True. I just bought a pack of those.
Why?
When I'm depressed, I'll smoke. So.
Oh my god. What are you, a fucking housewife in the 50s?
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
go to your fucking cigarette
drawer. Yeah. It's like that song from the Rolling Stones, Mother's Little Helper.
Oh yeah.
What a drag it is.
Take out your lithium pills and your fucking pour a shot of whiskey and grab a fucking Marbread.
Fucking put a frozen
stare out the window.
Get a frozen dinner ready for the family.
Yeah.
Here goes, kids, a Swanson TV dinner.
Strip down to your underwear and put those little things in between your toes.
I got the burnt robe, like the little cigarette holes in the robe.
Yeah. Yeah, you put the bath on.
Time for some Judge Judy.
Put your lavender oil.
And then we'll watch some Wii TV.
Make some drunk phone calls. You're the worst.
Yeah, I'm talking to like my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
I always told you. I always said. No one listens to me.
Without me, the family would fall apart.
She always takes your side. Never takes mine. I know I'm the youngest, but what does that mean? I have ideas.
What, am I invisible over here?
It's getting a little personal.
It's like every middle child ever.
Yeah. Fucking bags under my eyes. Just like dark bags. Like, how does that even exist?
There's something so funny about just like a young foreign wife just smoking cigs, like, because she's in a bad mood. It's not even an addiction. Just like that young woman trope of smoking a cig only when it's like a depressing. That's such a funny concept.
That's me right now.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're talking about it. It's such a funny. I get it though. That's the funny. I've never done it, but I get it. I totally get it.
Oh, it's the worst.
Like I'm depressed anyway. Might as well fucking inhale this fucking
That's
whatever
what
the fuck
it
this
is.
is.
It's like I'm sad.
At
Oh,
least I'll feel
let
something.
me give me something that makes me sadder.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm gonna
yeah.
be sad, well then I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah. Let's crawl under the deck. Let's
bring it
really
on.
make a fucking show of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on.
Like running outside in a fucking knight's costume in a lightning storm. Like, all right.
You were asking for it.
Yeah, you're gonna strike me dead. Why? What happened though? Give me the deets.
Oh come
Why?
on, it's all right, man.
I mean, you don't have to. You don't want to, but
Maybe later, man. We got what is
all
it?
right.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Once I back you against the corner,
Yeah,
there's 2
I'm
minutes
sure.
left.
Watch fucking Brandon and Ed will come on and be like, what? There's another girl, isn't it? Oh my
Oh,
god.
is it? Is it another girl? Different one?
Not different. No, it's
Oh, same one.
yeah. That's
Oh, you're still. Oh my god.
I know.
What are you doing? How many times you gotta ride this horse and
I
fucking
know.
to get kicked off the back?
I talk about kicked off the back. I mean, I'm the guy that like there's 500 people running from the bull, and somehow I'm the one that gets caught. Like, really?
Yeah.
You had to get me with your hooves? Come on, man. There was a kid in a wheelchair. You couldn't get him? Fucking jackass bull.
People who do that are fucking nuts.
I would do it.
You do the running of the bulls?
I would do it if I knew, like, at the end, they don't decide to just stab the bull to death with 17 swords in front of an audience.
Yeah.
How gay is that?
That's so gay.
And I
Yeah,
understand, like, I get it. I eat meat, blah, 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 blah. But all right, whatever. Like, we can at least address the fact that that's gay.
Yeah, that's really
Some
gay.
fucking fairy in a fucking hat with his red little whatever. I don't even, what is it called? Is it a red blanket or whatever he fucking holds to
Something.
the
Looks
red?
like a blanket.
Yeah, the red
Cape.
thing. Cape? Is it a cape? It's a cape, right?
Looks like a cape.
Yeah, of
to
course.
me.
This fucking, what's that word, Jem? What's the word I want to call him?
This conquistador?
No, this fag. This
faggot. You already did. Yeah, faggot.
No, it just the fucking actually have the balls to be like, oh, you missed me, and then stabs him like fucking all day. Just keep stabbing him.
At least he stabs him though. I probably wouldn't fight a bull with a sword. If I'm being honest.
No. I wouldn't know. I'd fucking not in a million years. I'd
Like
be
it is
dead.
gay. It's 100% gay, but it's better than a gun, I guess.
No, it's worse.
Well, no, it's worse for the bull, but I mean, it's less gay.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
that would be funny. Like the second, all right, here comes the show.
Yeah,
Show's
boom.
over.
Yeah, it's just
Bull
like, all right,
down.
what are we doing?
Let's eat.
At least use a bow and arrow or something.
This year, grenades. He's just one guy just chucking grenades at the fucking thing.
I didn't know they killed it. That sucks. Why would they kill it? Why wouldn't they just use the same one?
The same one.
Yeah, like don't they do it once a year? Just use the same one
Here
until
comes
it dies.
Toby the bull in his 22nd year bull run. He's got like cataracts and arthritis.
Yeah.
He's got a wooden leg. He's just trying to make it down the street.
It's like that one upside down lobster in the tank. It's like buried by everyone.
Oh,
There's always that one that looks dead. It's like, all right.
where the rubber bands are clearly winning that fight around his claws. It's like,
Yeah.
jeez, dude, don't even put the rubber bands on it. Like, the rubber bands are so not stretched out, you can make out the exact imprint of the numbers on the band. Yeah, there it is, 93772. That's the lobster that's dead. Can we take it out of the fucking pot, please? I mean, jeez, what are we doing?
The bulls.
The bulls. The bears.
Yeah, I fucking after last week, after we talked, I saw like 17,000 more things about that WNBA thing. It was infuriating.
But it wasn't WNBA, that's the thing.
I know, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
the girls playing basketball. But then I realized it was because I was upset because I was like, why do people care about? Then I learned after the fact it wasn't even about basketball. It was like turned into some political thing because a white girl
Oh,
did a
of course. I
signal
knew.
and the black girl did the signal and people were saying racist and I was like, dude, I thought this was people finally looking at women's sports. I didn't know there was a whole fucking narrative behind this gay thing.
I knew instantly what it was going to be. That's why I checked out as soon as I saw it. I saw it live on the TV because I told you I was waiting for the Knicks game to turn on. So the bar I was at had it on. I saw it live. I instantly went, oh, that's not cool. And then instantly was like, yep, I know what that's going to be. I know what that's going to be talked about. So I just tuned out. I was like,
I've seen this whole song and dance before.
Yeah, I've seen it. I know exactly what the next week is going to be about this. So I don't care. I knew it was going to be
is it
guy,
so
girl, white, black, women's sports, men's sports, your take, my take, politics, social. My dick's bigger than yours. My dad can beat your dad in a fight.
That's literally what it is.
I couldn't care less.
So what is it when that happens? Is it people outside of sports hear about it and make it about politics, or are there people within sports that can't wait to like spin it?
Oh, that. Well, both, 100% both. I think
it just something to talk about.
Yeah, because anytime, so sports, just like news, is 24/7. Like there's 24/7 sports outlets, just like there's news. So they all need. There's nothing in the world has to be talked about 24/7. Nothing. Nothing. Like cancer doesn't have
maybe
to be
weather. Weather's like the one, but even then,
like look out the window there, buddy.
Yeah, look at the weekly.
You'll get through it. So anytime something's 24/7, which includes sports, it's just, I mean, it's just how can I get more eyes on? And it has not, to be fair, it has nothing to do with the people on TV or on radio or whatever. Or if people still read like paper or magazines or whatever, however you get your sources, it's the people who actually watch it. It's us. Like the shit wouldn't exist if we didn't watch it, but we eat it up.
Yeah.
We love eating it up, which is weird. I mean, but I don't know, like hate watching is like a terrible and beautiful thing at the same time. It at least shows like things are so easy in this fucking world that like you actually are choosing to be upset.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Like, oh wow, my life is this perfect. Let me purposely be upset. I have no actual purpose, so let me on purpose be upset because like life is already too good for me.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
That is crazy. I think people seek that out a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if I was into sports, so I'd be annoyed by that. If I'm watching a show and politics comes into it, I get pissed. I'm like, dude, I just enjoy this one thing?
I was, but then I kind of I did look myself as gay as I said, I looked at myself in the mirror. But no, I really honestly was like, all right, why do I care about this? I shouldn't, because like, if I'm watching the game, then I'm watching the game. It's up to me to actually decide for all that other shit to bother me or not.
Yeah.
Like when I mean the big thing that happened in the past 10 years, like one of the big things was the Colin Kaepernick thing. And it's like, dude, you can just watch the game. And then if they decide to talk about him kneeling or whatever, you could you could ignore it. Like you really
I was fuming.
Why were you fuming?
I was fuming.
Why?
Because I don't know. I just remember when that was a long time ago now, right?
A real long time ago. Yeah, I think it was like 5+. It was. You know what it is? The pandemic. Anytime like I want to say something was 5 years ago, I really want to say it was like 8 years ago. Like the pandemic has added an extra 2 to 3 years on anything in the past.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, because when I heard about it, I didn't have a real opinion on it, but I remember hearing about that. I just saw it as some like rich guy being like, I'm oppressed. So that was my whole I just remember being like, oh, this guy really this millionaire has to fucking get more attention. But that's probably a dumb view. But I didn't know anything about it either, so.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I want to have an opinion on it, but the second you have like a little, it's like, dude, it's like there's a crack in the Hoover Dam. And the second you let that one drop in, it's just,
Yeah.
Like everyone. Oh, it's like, dude, like everyone would, like anyone that heard you that's on your side would then like input their like, and another thing.
Because then I'd hear someone else say the same opinion I had, but the way they said it, I'm like, well, that's not coming from that guy. That sounds ridiculous.
That sounds
is
gay.
that me? Is that me?
Yeah, is that me?
Because I don't believe it like that. But
I thought the same thing for a second. I also thought the other thing too, where like people were talking about how he wasn't good at football anymore, where it's like the way they were saying it, I'm like, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Like, I actually watch football. You're a fucking you fucking nothing burger. But then at the end of the day, they're all rich. The NFL owner of the team, the NFL commissioner, the fucking people that are doing the they're all fucking rich nothings. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, because then there's the other side where, like, I got kicked out of my high school class for not standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. So there was that side of me, too, where it's like, good, don't fucking stand.
Did you actually get kicked out?
Yeah.
Why? Were you trying to have a stand? Like, were you trying to make a... what were you trying to do?
Well, because I remember I heard on my mom... Like, we were eating dinner one night, and the news was on in the living room. And it was like... there's a new thing passed that you don't have to legally stand for the flag. And I was like, oh, really? I've done that for fucking 15 years and I've hated it every time, every single day. I was like, well, that's the end of my, so yeah, for the rest of the year in all my classes and for the rest of I think it was my junior year. So it was the next 2 years I didn't stand once. But the first time I did it in he was like a football coach and like, he fucking flipped out, dude.
He must have gotten in big trouble though once like you were like,
oh yeah. Well, he hated me before any of this.
Of course. If he's not going to single out the person he likes.
Yeah, I got switched into his class halfway through the year because I was giving other teachers trouble. So I got like switched into his class and then disrupted his class and he hated me to begin with. And then one day I just didn't stand and he was like, he started flipping out.
He turns into like, the gym coach from Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, dude. This guy was like, pinnacle, like peaked in high school. Like this guy was to this day, that guy's the biggest fucking douchebag. He sucked.
Aren't you happy when you get older and you realize like the teachers that you gave a hard time you shouldn't have, but then you realize, wow, that guy really was a fucking loser.
Oh yeah, no. If I could go back, I'd give him more shit because like he really did suck, dude. This guy fucking sucked, and he was a bad teacher. And so what was I talking? Oh, so I didn't stand, and he flipped out, and he's like my fucking dad fought in Vietnam.
Oh my god, I don't
so
care.
You could have the right. And I was like, my dad did too. And he fucking flipped his shit and fucking he's like, get out of my class right fucking now. And so then I left the school and just walked home for like 2 hours. And then I got inside and I was like,
a long walk.
Yeah, it was a really long walk. I got home and my mom's like getting out of the shower. She's like, what the hell are you doing here? And I was like, my teacher kicked me out.
She's trying to cheat on your dad.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
And so we went in and like we did a whole meeting with the teacher and the teacher was like, he's fuming already because he just fucking he's like, this kid's
just angry.
Oh,
how old is he, by the way? Is he like in his 40s?
Nah, he was like 38 probably.
Oh, just 35. The perfect douchebag. Yeah. Oh, that's such a good age.
Oh, and he still talks with all the football players about like, fucking, the guy.
Oh, he probably like coaches like the team too during his off time.
So he's coming in he wants me dead. He wants me dead and God. And
this is so juicy.
And my mom's just sitting there with the biggest smile because she knows she's like she had my back 100% for this one because it's like, dude, he doesn't have to stand for nothing. She's just defending her child at that point. She didn't give a fuck about any of my disrespect. It's
a good mom.
And yeah, she's a good mom, dude. She was like, I know my kid, he's not a bad kid. And
you kind of were though.
And so I was terrible.
You kind of were. Not for this, just in general. I know you were.
Oh, and my housemaster fucking hated me. So it was just them versus us. Yeah, we were in houses.
That's right. Where I don't know if they called it housemasters, but yeah, I get it. Like each grade had like its own thing.
Yeah, like I belong to it. He's like our dean for our house.
Yeah, I get it.
He was in charge of us.
Okay.
And so halfway through like this meeting,
Hogwarts?
Yeah, pretty much. Halfway through this meeting, he stands up and he's like, and I told him my dad was in Vietnam, and this smart ass goes, my dad was too. And my mom's like, well, his dad was.
It's like, yeah, that was my husband, you fucking prick. Yeah. Dude, this guy's a retard if that's really his reaction.
No, but in this guy's defense, like, because
In
my
his
dad was
defense, your
like,
dad was like the mailman.
well, in his defense, my dad and his dad were the same age. You know what I'm saying? Like, because my dad was super old.
Okay.
He was on his third marriage, so like, in his defense, he wouldn't think my dad would
Oh,
be
he
that
thought
old.
you were lying.
He thought I was being a smartass and just
Oh,
saying that, like,
oh, please tell
yeah,
me
so
when
was
your
my
mom
dad.
said he
Oh,
was.
she did. The room went quiet. Like everyone looked at him standing up. Like it was this whole thing. And
No,
he was like,
no. What
he's like,
was
"Oh,
his reaction?
so your dad's in his 60s?" And we're like, "Yeah." Like, yeah, my dad literally was in Vietnam. Yeah, he got drafted.
Oh, that's amazing.
So then he had nothing. He just sat back down.
Yeah, he did. That's amazing.
All charges were cleared.
What a checkmate that you and your
Oh,
mom had.
that was his one thing. Like I know all day he was fuming about it. He's like, "I can't wait to be like this is what he said."
To make fun of my
And
father.
it ends up being true.
Who fought just right next to Charlie Sheen, burning down teepees.
Yeah. And so for the rest of the year, dude, he wouldn't let me eat in class. It was a whole thing.
Oh yeah, like you probably technically weren't able to do anything that was against school policy, but at least
Everyone else is eating yogurt and apples, and I'm just sitting there
every
fuming.
time the anthem or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I looked
it's
at
not anthem; it's a Pledge of Allegiance, right?
But yeah, so every week when I had that class, his first class, I just stared at him. like, yeah, I'm not eating an apple, but motherfucker,
Did you
I
have
ain't
a big
standing.
smirk on?
Oh, of course.
Kick your feet up on the desk, hands behind the head.
I couldn't know the shit eating.
Wearing a fucking red, white, and blue tie.
Yeah. All those breakfasts I couldn't eat in here is worth it for this one day a week.
Did he
dude.
look at you at all?
Oh yeah, every time.
You guys that's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
What the your house master or whatever, what was like her final words? Was she's like, well, it's his
it was
right,
a guy.
or okay, what was his his final words or whatever?
He was just like, this. It sounds like this is just a misunderstanding, and technically he doesn't have to stand. But this guy hated me even more than the teacher, man. This guy fucking hated me.
Oh, the housemaster.
Yes, like he's the one who switched all my classes. He kicked me off the second floor. I wasn't allowed on my second floor for the last 2 years of high school.
But you didn't get in any more trouble outside of getting kicked out that one day.
Not with that teacher, no.
Well, no.
I mean,
terms
besides
of
pink slips.
for that scenario, just that scenario, outside of you getting kicked out that day, they couldn't get you in more trouble for that.
No. Everything was dropped.
And I guess technically, like on the books, you probably didn't get like an out-school suspension for that day, because if they did,
I got no punishment.
Yeah, they would have had to put it down on his Y, and then they would have been fucked. They would have had a lot of shit.
Because at that point, we could have raised the whole thing.
You could have. You still could. Like, yeah, you could have raised. Dude, you could have. Like, dude, oh my god, yeah, you could have raised a huge thing.
And as gay as it is, dude, to this day I will stand by how fucking gay it is to have to stand every day and do it for my whole childhood. I always thought that was weird. I didn't like it. I never did. I always thought it was like Nazi-ish. Oh, to stand and face a flag every single morning and chant to it.
Idol worship is fucking the worst, man.
Yeah,
it really is a bad thing. I was thinking more about idol worship the other day, in terms of like maybe why people do it. I think one of the big the like worshiping like your country and shit, that's different than like personal worship. But I think a lot of people, they'll worship, certain celebrities or certain sports athletes or millionaires and billionaires and influencers and all that. I think it's because they get a sense of like that's what they want to be. And then in their mind, that person is like that idol. They are what they want to be. So that's why they worship him or her.
Yeah, they feel like they represent their
it's
ideals.
like, oh yeah, because like a lot of people like who get idol worship, who get worshipped, a lot of people think of them as honest people. So in a way, it's like, oh man, you're living what I truly want to live. Like you're living a real life, an honest life. This like you're in what reality where I'm just too afraid to be 100% myself, and I'm too afraid to be 100% honest. Where it's like, yeah, dude, but don't worship that dude or girl. Just fucking try to be 100% you. Don't try to be that fucking whatever. And by the way, that person's human. So they do they almost definitely have faults, including they're probably not telling the truth all the time.
Yeah. Probably looking for marks just like you to be like, he's the best.
Like me?
No, like the person you're talking about.
Oh, I was like, what'd I do?
like the type of person that idolizes someone, they're like a mark, you know, and they could be like really manipulated by people who don't give a fuck. It's like the
Oh
people
yeah,
who like love Elon, or people who love like Andrew Tate, or people who love like anyone. Like name a celebrity.
it's unreal, and it always happens, and there's more and more, and it'll never end. People always worship other people and figures and countries and or groups or whatever. It's I don't know. It's part of being human. Maybe it'll end one day, but it doesn't seem anytime soon.
Yeah, I like being a fan of things, but I don't like having to stand up with my hand on my heart. Be like, one nation under God. Like it was gay.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. When you think about it as an older adult, it's like, yeah, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy that in my lifetime it was like fine. They're finally like, you don't have to do it. Like it took till like 19 fucking no, it took till like 2005 for them to be like, all right, this is kind of crazy.
And that's just the state you're in. Like, imagine like
Yeah.
Mississippi or Alabama. They probably still like.
Oh, you probably get shot if you don't. Probably drag you out and put you on a horse cart if you don't fucking
shit.
like jerk off in class to it.
Yeah. All right, I guess I'll tell you what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, dude, what are we doing?
All right. So how do I like this is how I'm trying to think how gay this is gonna sound coming out of my face. It's gonna sound so gay. It's gonna sound so fucking like, oh my god, just the gayest thing in the world while you're just eating chips. Man, I really don't.
I do. Well, here, I'll be right back. Let me put the oven on real quick, and you can think about it.
Let me put the oven on. He's go put the oven on if you're gonna put the oven on.
All right, I'll be right back.
Normally I would pause, but like I need like a second to like breathe. This sucks, man. I fucking hate. Why couldn't I have just like died in a fucking car accident when I was 16? That would have made life way fucking easier. And why is my OBS not closing all the way? There we go. Anyone who's listening, I didn't mean not closing. I mean minimizing. I like how Windows like tell you like this is as much as like Discord. I can only minimize it to 55-60% of the screen. Like what? Like why does all this have to be open? I should be able to minimize this way more. This is stupid. Like why does the general chat have to be this big?
All right.
What you preheat the oven to?
375.
What you cooking?
I'm cooking these little like gluten-free egg rolls.
Egg rolls.
Yeah,
Gluten-free.
they're made like with rice instead of wheat. And
Ah,
it's like steak and cheese inside.
a man of culture.
Yeah, I'm sick, so I don't really feel like cooking. So I'm like, I'll just heat these up and
I made
maybe
like
eat something.
I put like I made like the sad thing of chicken today. I got a chicken breast and I cut it like in half, so it was pretty thick cuts of like chicken. Flour, eggs, and for the breadcrumbs I used like these like fucking chips that I crushed.
Nice.
And then I put them on a hot like pan, and I just put the oily pan in the oven. I didn't even feel like putting it on the stove. I just said fuck it.
Still, that doesn't sound sad. That sounds like a lot of work for. That sounds like a good meal.
Yeah. Well,
I thought you were gonna say like you bought like one of those rotisserie chickens. So
dude, you ever buy the ones that are already like cut up? It's like the 8-piece chickens.
No, I have, but I usually buy the full ones.
2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 wings, and 2 things of chicken breast, and it's like, and it's just like the crispiest, like fucking most skin a chicken's ever had in its life.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Chicken's the fucking best.
Dude, I actually have been cutting red meat out of my diet lately. It's been giving me like it just doesn't make me feel good.
Yeah, it's really like for me, red meat will, especially like steak, like ground beef doesn't hit me as hard, but steak will fucking like it's like inflammation city, dude.
Yeah, I love steak, but when I have a bunch of it, it's like all of a sudden I get mucusy and I just feel lethargic as shit.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't know what it is, but
I can't believe I did that fucking carnivore diet for around a month.
That's crazy.
Dude, the shits I had were just in. It was like my body was like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, you got no fiber, so it's just like straight down the chute.
Yeah, it was like my. It was like I had no digestive system.
Yeah.
It was just a tube,
Yeah.
and
It's like
the end of the tube was like those things you blow at New Year's, where it's like.
it's like blowing out a spitball. Just like a mucusy piece of meat just getting fucking ricocheted down a fucking
Yeah, first it's a meatball,
cylinder.
and then it's like whatever comes out the log flume.
Like whacking a ping pong ball down a hall. Just
Surprised the Family 8 didn't come out with their picture taken. It was fucking crazy, dude.
that was a good one.
I like that one.
Family. Oh shit! Yeah, it's like a fucking water slide.
Yeah, I thought I'd open with that one.
Yeah, that sound. I've never done that, but that sounds insane.
So how many egg rolls we having?
Like 6 medium-sized ones.
Oh, I've been doing intermittent fasting, lately.
Nice, dude. I've been doing that for years.
I like it a lot. I'm taking a break because I'm fucking depressed. But I'll get back on it in like a few more days or maybe a week.
Do you do it overnight?
What do you mean?
Like, do you have the intermittent fasting part timed so it's like overnight, or do you do it during the day?
So I do 6 hours, like a 6 hour window to eat, and usually that falls between 2 and 4 p.m. I'll start eating.
Okay.
Like if
That's
if I know I'm gonna be up a little later in the day, I'll start it like later in the day, like around 4.
got you.
I love it too because, and I'm not trying to act like this is the fucking be all end all diet, but two of the things that I've noticed are one. So there's a few things that I try to eat daily. So if I do the intermittent fasting and I pound back those things, it leaves less room for me to just shove a bunch of shit in my like gullet. So I've lost like a lot of body fat, which is cool. But because I'm doing only light exercises with physical therapy and everything, I have like very little muscle mass right now. But
Gotcha.
the second thing that I've noticed, and this could just be from eating less shitty foods and eating less overall, but dude, I just have so much fucking more energy through the day.
Yes.
I'm not lethargic from like a breakfast or lunch I had, and it's almost as if because my body's not using the energy to digest anything, it's like, oh cool, now I can use this energy for all the other shit that's outside of your body and not inside
Dude,
of it.
I will die on the hill that breakfast isn't the most important meal. I will die that it's the worst meal. I think
Especially
to
the way
wake
we
up
do
and just
it, but
stuff
yeah.
your face immediately, like that's not natural. It's not, and I'm not gonna speak for anyone else, but myself. All growing up, like when I would have breakfast, I would always feel worse. I would always be much hungrier come lunch and eat way more. And I, like you said, I'd just be tired, dude. I don't start eating until lunchtime, and I stop around
Well,
like
when you
8
think
to
about
9.
biologically, and again, this is just me talking for us, whatever. But biologically, it doesn't make sense because it's like you wake up and go, man, I worked really hard laying on my ass sleeping for 8 hours. I deserve 1,500 calories right now. It's like that doesn't make any sense at all.
Hey, look at this animal that just died right at my camp. That
didn't
I'm
do
just gonna
jack.
eat immediately in the morning. It's
You didn't do jack shit.
there were no fat hunter gatherers. You know what I mean?
And that's not even like including the fact that like breakfast food is just the world's shittiest
It's-
food. But by the way, I love breakfast.
The only thing
what it is, like it's the tastiest food ever.
it's the best. It's eggs Benedict.
It's
Get the fuck outta here.
salty, savory, sweet. It's every taste bud known to man.
The only healthy thing that ever came out of a breakfast is like an egg and a potato, maybe. Everything else is just cake or fucking butter. Well, butter's not that bad, but cake, syrup, fucking meat, processed meats, like those breakfast sausages, dude. I don't know what's in them. Can't be good.
Every bit of carby bread of all time.
Yeah,
English
cake,
muffin.
literal cake. It's cake, dude.
Waffles. Like that's when you know you hit rock bottom where it's like, yeah, I'm going from waffles to pancakes, trying to eat a little bit more healthy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? You're eating a pancake that has divots in it?
Yeah, I bought these fucking frozen pancakes with these little frozen breakfast sausages, some bacon. It's like, dude, that's what you're starting the day with?
Yeah, that's
Corn
crazy.
syrup that they call maple syrup because they put maple flavoring into corn syrup.
With that being
Like
said,
it's not
when
even real.
you have a long night and you wake up and it's like you and your date or your girl or whatever, and she's just like, "Hey, you want to go to like a diner?" It's like, I want nothing more but to go to a diner
Oh,
right now.
1000% go get an eggs Benedict.
Hash browns.
But do it at like 11 or 12. Don't, none of this breakfast shit. I like a nice brunch.
Yeah, brunch. No, brunch is the chicken and waffles with the syrup.
Ah,
Oh, oy vey.
the fourth time I've said it, but eggs fucking Benedict.
I feel like you're really upset that I haven't jumped on the eggs Benedict.
I mean, is there a better fucking breakfast than eggs goddamn Benedict? It's so good.
I don't think I've actually ever had eggs Benedict.
Oh, my whitey. How have you not had the best breakfast
I'm
ever
looking at
devised
it
by
now.
man?
What is this? It's a English muffin with.
I'm not big on English muffins,
It's a
first
Taylor
off, but
ham, or what is that?
yeah, nice slice of ham.
What's the other thing
you
that
get-
it's called? It's Taylor ham and pork roll. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice slice of ham, then you get a poached egg.
And what's on top of it? It looks like melted cheese.
No, it's fucking hollandaise sauce, dude.
What's hollandaise sauce?
So it's an egg mixed with fucking hot butter. And a little bit of lemon and the salt and pepper. Dude, it's the best. You haven't had hollandaise sauce?
Nah, I never even heard of it.
It's so it's just buttery goodness. Have you ever had like
of
béarnaise
culture.
sauce?
No, never heard of that either. Maybe I've had
It's-
it, but I've never heard of it.
It's what you put on like salmon. It's like hollandaise with herbs.
How do you spell it?
Hollandaise.
No, not hollandaise. Béarnaise sauce.
Oh, Bernie.
I think no. Yes, I know I've had this before.
But I'm not talking about the little like shitty packets from McCormick.
Relax,
I'm talking
relax.
about it because those suck. But if you get an actual hollandaise sauce, it's so good.
Dude, the way I spelt it is not the way it's spelt.
Like if you love savory things and butter,
I think
you
I've
love
had this on
hollandaise.
steak before.
Yes, yeah. So hollandaise
And
is
it's
common on steak.
really good because it's like
So good.
it adds this like savory it's almost that it's that like white cream sauce that you add to things.
Yes, dude. Hollandaise on steak is so fucking good.
But what's the difference from hollandaise and béarnaise sauce?
Just you add it's hollandaise with tarragon usually. So that's the only difference. But it's a big difference because it really changes the flavor.
The difference is only in the flavoring. Béarnaise uses shallot, chervil, I said that wrong, peppercorns, and tarragon in a reduction of vinegar and wine, while hollandaise is made of a reduction of lemon juice or white wine vinegar. White peppercorns and a pinch of cayenne pepper.
Kanye pepper.
Kanye, dude, how does he not have his own Kanye pepper? Kanye peppercorn.
Fucking Kanye.
Made by whites for whites.
Yeah, next time you're at a fucking brunch, get a nice eggs Benny, dude. You won't
All right, next time I go out, I'll get eggs.
you won't
Benedict.
regret it.
But you know what the thing is? Every time I see eggs Benedict on the menu, there's like 20 different types.
Nah, just stick with the old classic. Ham.
Classic. All right.
English muffin. They try to do the whole.
Well, you know what? I
lobster.
have like a sweet tooth, man, and I always go like for something like French toast
Okay.
with like syrup and other.
That I get because that's eggs Benedict is the opposite. It's a savory dish. So if you're going for sweet, go for something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Monte Cristo. You ever had one of those?
I know.
That's like both.
Casa and Monte Cristo.
Nah, it's like what's that called? French toast on like a ham and cheese. It's so fucking good, dude.
Isn't that like
It's like sweet
Texas
and
toast
savory.
or whatever?
No, it's like actually it's French toast.
I like sweet and savory, sweet and salty. Oh, the best.
Like you use the bread of like a ham and Swiss, but the bread is French toast. Oh, it's so good. God damn, breakfast is good.
Breakfast is. Right.
Breakfast.
I like how we started like I'll go down to my grave. Breakfast is the least. You cut it off the menu, and then it's just like breakfast is fucking. It actually. What's funny though, like there were steps. At first was like I'll go down to the grave. Breakfast is. Then it's like all right. If you're gonna do breakfast, do brunch. 11, 12.
Yeah.
Now it's like, dude, the second you wake up, just cook up the fucking English muffins, get an eggs Benedict. You can't go wrong. I don't even know why people eat at nighttime at this point.
I will die in the hell though.
All right, I might as well get this out, and then I don't know, dude. You can call me a fag as much as you want, whatever. My God.
Oh, hold on, I gotta put my egg rolls in.
Oh my Marone, it's unreal. And imagine if like my therapist was, oh hold on, the microwave just went off there, pal.
What would you actually do?
I'd be like, I get what I pay for, because I would probably only get a therapist that's covered by my insurance.
Oh, don't do that.
Like some BetterHelp guy. It's some fucking 18-year-old on his PSP.
Yeah, it's like going to fucking Medicare for dentistry or something. That's a no-go.
Oh, dude.
They get paid regardless, so they don't give a fuck.
Budget cut eye doctor? Oh.
It's like, wait, whether you like break my eye or fix it, you still get paid the same. Like, get the fuck out of here. I want someone to like earn their shit. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go put the egg rolls in.
Take your time. Actually, you know what the thing that makes me nervous about these episodes too is that I know listen, I'm not trying to toot my own horn at all because there's nothing to fucking toot, but there's fucking roughly 20 people who listen to this fucking show. So you little fuckers are out there. I don't know who you are. It could just be my mom replaying the fucking episode, but you little fuckers are out there. What's up, man?
You ever put like a timer on your computer? Actually, it wouldn't happen on a phone, but on your computer, and then you accidentally exit out.
Oh,
it's the worst.
No, what's the worst is that like because
then you're lost. You're like, I don't know if I was fucking 3 minutes in or 17 minutes in.
Well, there's that, and then there's because of my physical therapy, I'll sometimes have to set timers for like 30 seconds or whatever. And then I'll be doing like this stretch and I'll be like, what the fuck? Why is it not go? And then I'll be like, Alexa, how much time is left in timer? It's like, you have 28 minutes and 45 seconds left of your 30-minute time. It's like, I said 30 seconds! I'm just fucking losing my mind.
All right, so gay.
Yeah, gay. Okay. Remember last week where I was sad because the fucking girl like broke things off with me? That new girl?
Yeah, you were like a squid with your ink.
yeah.
That was my favorite part.
So I told when we had that discussion, which I guess is 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks, I forget the exact.
I think it was 2 weeks.
Let's just say 2 weeks. I told her, I was like, hey, listen, give me a week to think things through. Blah 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 blah. So I was actually about to hit her up, and like after a week went by, and she coincidentally hit me up beforehand. Basically saying like, hey, do you still want to talk? And I was like, yeah. So we talked on the phone. She was actually telling me like that she missed me the whole week. She even cried like one day, that whole jazz.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So like in my mind, I'm like, oh, okay, this is actually a good sign. Maybe like a week went by for her and she actually fucking.
No. Don't tell me you cried. It's like telling me you have pocket aces without showing me.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't trust it.
Oh, well, let me tell you.
If someone says they cried on a random day over it, it's like, you'd be crying now. Like, don't tell me you did. All right, anyway.
You don't want to talk about a guy who bought a bad car. I felt, it does have a good transmission. I signed on I've never signed on a dotted line more in my life. And then
you were bawling your eyes out.
And then as soon as the car went off the fucking lot, just fucking tire just fucking comes off. So I was like, all right. And then, she talks about like sex and everything, how the sex is great. And she wants to, she definitely wants to fuck again, which is cool. Like, cause again, we're like horny little rabbits. It's like, this is awesome. This is great. Then maybe she saw what I saw. So another week goes by, but during this week we're chatting on the phone nonstop, like texting. And because we set up a date for, what's today? Today is Monday. We set up a date for Friday night, right? So she comes over, we bang, we go.
Oh, you're shining your shoes.
Oh yeah. I slicked my hair back. I'm over here doing the whole like on the breath to the palm kind of thing.
Yeah. You got a little.
The worst.
You're like,
the worst.
You got a little butler. You're like, all right, make sure to fucking bring the chicken exactly at 9.
I got my tux on.
You got the red wine.
Yeah. So
You get the hot tub finally. You're like, all right.
Just the I can't. Oh my, duped.
She shows up in sweatpants.
No, she shows like she keeps telling me throughout the week how she's. It's like I can't remember the last time I went out to dinner and didn't know where we're going. I'm actually really excited for this. I'm like, cool. Da da da. We're going back and forth. She comes over, and it's cool. Like it's like, all right, so like, what do you want? So we fuck. Then we go out to dinner. We get a little tipsy. I get less tipsy because I'm driving. Drive back home. She makes me brownies, like these fucking homemade brownies. We're playing board games. We're drinking. I think, we fucked again. And then, I realized like, all right, we haven't talked about like the serious part about us at all during dinner. We haven't talked yet since we've been home. It's like past midnight. So I was like, all right, I think Jen, you want to know like when you think everything's going well and it's not? I mean, it's just like
Well, this sounds great. So
it sounds great, dude. I like to have like a smile go to a frown and like telling this part is what hurts because it wasn't like I was going from sad to sadder. I went from like, this is great, this is amazing, and it's just, oh, wait, the Santa Claus isn't real? Like that. So I was like, I feel like we should address the elephant in the room. And she's like, okay, well, she goes, just to let you know, like, whatever happens, I'm not going home now because like it was like almost 1 a.m. and she was kind of drunk. And in my mind, I was so naive. I thought she meant that as if I was about to break things off. And then she starts talking and I'm realizing, oh, this is a complete 180 to what I thought this conversation was going to go. I thought I was about to close down on a house. Lo and behold, there's black mold. She goes, I don't see myself like with you. Basically is the, like, she can bring up like the fact that she wants a kid down the road, but like deep down, she doesn't see herself with me. She doesn't see me the way I see her. That's what it came down to. And my heart was just like, oh, okay. I was like Milton from Office Space. It's like, oh, this is the final straw. So I just like, I was gobsmacked, and like we talked some more, and she kept going, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm naive. Like maybe I'm just looking for like my fantasy guy, but like, and in my head, I'm like, okay, so she's basically telling me I'm not good enough for her. And in my head, I'm like, I want everyone to die. And I just couldn't believe it. So I fucking, all of a sudden, both our stomachs also started hurting because wherever we went out for dinner, there must have been like something with the seafood or whatever. So now I'm uncomfortable. And she's like, do you want me to go home in like an hour? I'm like, no, just stay. Fucking stay. We'll, and we'll fall asleep, whatever. And then we could barely get any sleep. I guess we were kind of both bummed out, and also our stomachs were hurting. Also, she's a light sleeper, and I'm fucking over here rocking and rolling from my stomach hurting, and the fact that she stepped on my heart with stiletto boots. that like at one point at like 4:35 a.m. I'm awake. I'm like, are you awake? She's like, I haven't slept at all. I'm like, so I started to go. I went to sleep on the couch. Because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just go sleep. I'm like, I'm not doing this. Let me just roll around on the couch. And she's like, I'll sleep on the couch. I'm like, no, I like my couch. Let me sleep on my couch. Like I'm starting to get like a squid. I'm like, let me sleep on my couch. It's my couch. I paid for the couch. I want to sleep on the couch. I bought
this couch.
It's my couch.
This is my couch.
I want to sleep on the fucking couch. And then like we're like getting some sleep, we're not. And finally like it's around 7:30 a.m. She's getting ready to go home. She's starting to cut up the brownies for me. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm getting the brownies out of the pan so I can take my pan home. I'm like, no, take the brownies home. She's like, you're not going to eat them? I'm like, no, I'm not going to eat the fucking brownies. Like, take the brownies home, man. Like, no, everyone out. Like, it was one of those. And then
oh, jeez. You're like, I don't want nothing.
Yeah, I did get gay like that. And then she
take
like,
the flour, take the sugar.
She said the line of like, well, I mean, we're going to see each other again. Like we have mutual friends. And in my head, I didn't say anything, but this is like,
you're dead to me.
Yeah. What?
I will never, ever, ever see even your shadow, lady.
in my head. And this is, I don't know if this makes sense or not. And maybe to a degree it does, but I don't think it does. Maybe you can help with this. But in my head, it's like, I don't owe you anything. I don't
No,
have to
yeah.
purposely go out with mutual friends if I don't want to be. I don't care how that makes you look. If I don't
Yeah.
want to be in the same, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't
If you're
have to drag
uncomfortable, fuck it.
myself out. Yeah, like, oh, but this might make me look. Now, she never said any of this, but in my mind, it felt that way. It's like, nah, dude, fuck that noise. If I don't want to go out, I don't want to go out.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
So then, she's got this huge tote bag, which weighs like this. It weighs as much as my apartment. And she was like, do you want to walk me out? And I'm just like, I kind of like was in a phase, and then I saw her with like the big heavy bag. I'm like, all right, and she's got a book bag on, she's got a purse, and she has this huge tote bag. So I'm like, hold on. So I get my hat, I get like my like, what's it called? Not the, my friend calls it something. I have these pair of slippers, but like they look, crackhead slippers. Because it looks like the slippers are so beat up they shift to the side when you take a step. So I get like I'm putting the bare minimum. I have my PJs on, my beanie, and my crackhead slippers, and I pick up this fucking bag where I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna need another back surgery. This is terrible. And I walk it out with her to the car, and I'm about to walk away, and she's like, You're not gonna give me a hug? And I'm like, oh my god. So I give her like this half-ass hug. And like the last word she says is, I'm sorry. And I just walk away. I just walk away. I get in my apartment while holding all this in. And as soon as I close the door, I just rip my beanie off and I'm like, fuck! And I just throw it. I just throw it as hard as I could. And I'm just like,
Punch in there.
And I turned into the dude from Friday where he runs to the car and he's like, he's going to cry in the car.
Yeah.
I just run to my bed. I'm like, my legs just kicking up. I was just like, and I was in awe. I was in awe of what happened. Cause it just, I never saw, it was like 28-3 if you're a Falcons fan. Like never in my day did I think I was losing that match. And one of the
why though?
And one last thing. One last thing she said. And by the way, I know I sound like a fucking queer and I'm venting, but fuck this. One last thing that she said that really got to me was, because I was like, wait, so like, what happened? It seemed like this was like a date that you were. She's like, yeah, no, like there was a chance for that, but like I just realized like when I like saw it, just something like it wasn't there, like that spark. So in my head, I'm like, it was all on the fence for this one night. Like what the fuck? Oh, because she was like, oh, I mean, we've been dating for like 3-4 months. You think you would know by now? It's like, well, yeah, if you knew by now, then why the fuck did we even have this date?
Yeah.
Now, I understand I'm asking a bunch of questions and she's not here to defend herself, so I understand that's lame to do, but I mean, it's also, no one knows about the podcast in my life. So by the way, I had kind of this conversation with her already, so whatever. I don't want to make it out to be like that she's a bad person, because she's not.
I don't think you did.
It's just, I'm just talking about how much it sucks, but I understand, like, I just need some time. I need a couple Marlboro Lights and whatever.
Yeah. No, yeah, I remember when you said you were gonna like talk to her later in the week. I was thinking that. I was like, I don't think this. If it's already over, it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to rip the Band-Aid off, because if you just keep going back, it's like. But then again, I was confused when you were first telling that story right now, because I was like, this sounds like a great date. Like, why make it anything more if you guys can just be like a hookup, everyone? You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
But maybe it's not like that. Maybe I don't know anything, the context and ins and outs. You know, I don't know it.
I wonder if she would have been down for that. But I mean, I guess I'm obviously not emotionally stable enough to do that with her.
Yeah, you kind of sound like the chick in the scenario.
Yeah.
Where like you have this amazing date, and then you're like, well, let's talk about us and what we could be. And it's like, why is it got to go in? Why can't we just have some steak?
I bet if I was like, hey, listen, I've been thinking, like, how about we just keep this physical? She probably would have been like, that's an amazing idea. Yeah. And I just said my fucking name. God damn it. I gotta edit this thing now. God damn it.
You always gotta edit this fucking thing.
I always have to edit this fucking thing.
Every time.
Every fucking time. But yeah, 100%.
Oh, well, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
But You'll get over it.
Yeah, I think so.
At least she's not like. That's the one good thing I could say about it is at least she's not like leading you on. Because it sounds like she could.
Yeah.
Sounds like she has you by the balls, so it sounds like she could be one of those chicks that do this for months. You know what I mean?
Well, it's weird because one of the reasons she said that she doesn't want anything long term was the whole fact that she wants kids and I don't. And then when we were on the phone the week before the date, she was like, I don't even know if I want kids in this world today, like because of the school shooting. So I'm like, oh wait, she's starting to like change her perspective of life to like maybe have me in hers. And then just complete 180 a week later. It felt like that. It felt like I was like, I almost, dude, again, I feel like a chick in the suit. It was like, yeah, it felt like she used me for sex.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I should be fucking doing a backflip, but
yeah.
I'm so emotional. It's like, I can't believe you would use me. Is that all I am to you? Just a good fuck? Man, I really, where'd my balls go, dude?
I don't know, dude.
Where the fuck? What happened to me, man?
Like that night could have just ended without ever bringing up a
that
talk
night
or
could
anything.
have ended with, hey, listen, it seems like there's no like emotional spark there, but obviously we like to bang. Like, dude, we did a wheelbarrow, we did a jackhammer. I literally ate her ass out for 14 minutes. Like,
nice.
Like we were fucking, and by the way, I know it was 14 minutes because that's what the timer was for the brownies. We were doing, yeah. well, we didn't finish, but we'll do it later. We did everything. And then I'm over here like, we're going to go on like a trip together. So I can't, jeez, now that you say it, I really did like come out like a fucking puss bag, didn't I?
I was waiting for the left turn. I was like, that sounds like great. That sounds great. And then you're playing that game where you have to stand on the fucking colored dots, and you're like, so what
Twister.
are we?
Twister.
Yeah, you're playing. That would have made the joke better. You guys are playing Twister. You're like, so is this all we are?
Is this all I am to you?
It's like, what do you mean? Is it like you mean having a great night? Yeah, this is.
Yeah, really. We're playing Scrabble, drinking red wine. Fuck, man, I really did. Fucking holy shit.
Yeah, you are kind of gay.
Oh my god.
But I get it, because, you're looking for love.
And I went into it telling her I'm not ready for a like the first 2 months I kept telling her I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready for a relationship. Ugh. Wow, I'm a retard. I'm fucking stupid.
Hey, bro, that's
maybe these are the good reasons though why to talk about things, because then you can realize how stupid you sound.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to know how really gay I got? So there's these two ideas I've always had for movies, not always, but I've had for movies to make. So today I was so depressed, I started writing out the script.
Oh
and
my god!
And I'm looking. You
lit the cigarette.
And I'm looking at what I'm reading
Stephen
for
King.
the dialogue, and I'm like, this sounds awful. Like, this is not how humans talk. This is it's just like when you try things, you realize, oh, okay, I gotta get way better at this because I am not good.
So the female lion, she fucking stepped on his heart and she said, "Fuck you, bitch."
No, the two gay ideas I have, one has to deal with a dude killing himself or trying to kill himself, and the other one has to do with this cool fucking fight arena thing. But both ideas sound cool in my head, and in actuality, they're probably gay as fuck, but I don't care. No, I really don't, because the Yankees are up 2-0 already? What's going on?
I'm just gonna grab the egg rolls over your back.
Cool. I'm gonna pause this time. No, I'll unpause it. Yankees are up 2-0, everyone. Fuck, man, this is the bad thing about having the TV behind me when I do the... Oh, it's not even updated. It must have just happened. It's not even updated online. Oh, he called that? What? All right, hold on. Yankees. Torres with a hit. Judge with a run. Oh, he walked. Oh, Stanton with a... Oh, yes, Stanton, fuck you. Rizzo with a fucking hit. Wait. Torres got a hit. Judge walks. A man on first and second. Rizzo got a hit. Kept the bases loaded. Stanton with a double to get 2 runs in. And now Calhoun. Who the fuck? Come on, Trevino. Get him in. Come on. Jose. Trevino. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yankees are fucking back, baby. That's what I'm talking about. What we got here? Outside. What's up? Alright, this diffuser's cool, but I really wish the fucking pulse mode wasn't like diffuse. Stop for 1 second. Diffuse again. Stop for one. Diffuse. He's like, dude, what the, I'm trying to like. I want a diffuser, not a fucking. Jose. Ooh, he called that a strike. Tough call. Jose is short though. Hitter fewer inside, fewer low strikes. These stats lie. Hold up, I just want to see this one at bat with Trevino. Oh wait, he called that a ball? No, he called it a strike. And fuck, they got him at home plate. Oh, Trevino should get the second at least. Oh, I got heartburn. Whatever.
Hold up.
Dum. But yeah, that's that was my weekend. Just been sulking the whole time.
Ooh. Sad writing scripts.
But hey, there's always a silver lining. I'm getting a new TV for free. That's pretty cool.
Why?
My brother's getting a new TV, so his old 55-inch TV, he's like, hey, if you help me hook up the new TV, I'll just give you this one.
Nice.
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Gonna watch Mr. Beast.
I'm gonna watch Yankees and Knicks playoffs, and I got a new TV to do it, so I'm ecstatic.
Is it the Mr. Beast one?
I only have one brother, but yeah, it's the Mr. Beast brother.
You only have one brother?
I only have one brother. There was a YouTube comment that made me really happy the other day. It reminded me of, my brother reminded me of the comment because it deals with Bert Kreischer. And the comment was, it was a Patrice O'Neal video, or it was him on Opie and Anthony. It was an old clip about him talking about shitty comedians, which I loved Patrice about, that he would shit on other comedians. Like in an actual way though. Not in like like you ever like see the fucking thumbnails where it's like Joe Rogan crushes like Theo Vaughn.
Yeah.
And then like it's them like just like dissing each other in a good way. And then the comments are like, you can tell that they truly like each other. You can just tell, and you just want to like get a fucking AK, just like everyone in the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
Where Patricia, it's like, no, you're just not funny. You fucking, you suck. Your material sucks. And it's like, yeah, he's right. It does suck. So he was talking shit about comedians. And one of the top comments, it's like, it really is sad that we went from Patrice O'Neal to someone like Bert Kreischer. And I'm like, yes, I haven't seen like a comment actually shit on Bert Kreischer ever. And I was like, oh, I'm not the only one. I felt like I was alone this whole time.
Yeah. He is kind of gay.
Yeah.
They did like a roast of him.
A fake one. Yeah, that's right. Didn't they have like it was like a fake roast almost?
It was like on OnlyFans.
Oh my God. I just don't.
It was terrible.
I don't get it though, dude. There's something that I'm missing. Because I just.
Well, I don't think he's that bad.
Maybe because he's a really nice guy. Do you think that's it? People give him like a pit, like him and Theo Vaughn. They kind of get like pity laughs because they don't seem like bad people.
I do think he's funny, and I do think he's entertaining. It's just he's not like he's very overrated though. But I do think there's something there. Plus, I think he's relatable too because he's just like a normal like fat dad that drinks, which is like 70% of America.
True. Okay.
I think he's for people who aren't like into comedy but enjoy it.
I get it. It's almost like
for us, we're like, dude, he's like C tier. But for the rest of the world, who's like not in, don't know, like people who don't know who Shane Gillis are or Bill Burr, they're like, oh, this guy's the fucking greatest.
I get it, but then that must be like a really big, like he must be really good at marketing, or whoever his team is amazing at marketing. So basically, it's like someone saying my favorite soda is Coca-Cola, but it's like, dude, if you only knew the other
Yeah.
sodas that aren't as like marketed well that are it's like saying, you know what it is? It's like saying my favorite beer is a Budweiser. It's actually identical to that.
Yeah, literally.
And like,
He is the Budweiser of comics.
yeah, and then me and you with our faggy IPAs are like, well, actually, or it's like saying like my favorite chocolate is like Hershey's.
Mm.
And it's like some French dude's fucking dick just exploded. Sacre bleu. Yeah, he's so is that why you think he's overrated? Is because it's the relatability and the marketing?
That's definitely part of it, but I mean, my answer is always going to be Joe Rogan. That is the reason he's as known as he is, and like it always comes back to Joe Rogan. But yeah, no, I think he's really good at marketing, and yeah, like dude, he like takes his shirt off when he goes on stage. Like he became like the shirt off guy. Like he knows what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Which is insane. That like
He's not just like stumbling into this. Like it's very calculated.
yeah, but I don't get where. How could people actually watch that and go, yes, this is the pinnacle of comedy? Like I don't get that. There's no way. It's kind of like when people like were saying, no, people really thought the Liver King was natural. It's like there's no way people are that retarded. There's just no way. There's no way people watch a fat dude take off his shirt and go, this guy, he just doesn't care. He's just a laugh riot. Like there's no fucking way that exists. I just don't think that human actually exists. I think that's a caricature. But I guess it does. I don't fucking know, man. He's just so lovable. It's like, oh, maybe it's because I sound depressed. Maybe because I'm depressed right now. I'm in a bad mood. Past month, the podcast has been me getting dumped and my dick not working. I'd be fucking doing backflips if I could be a fat guy on stage making people laugh.
Yeah, I'd rather be a Patrice, die early.
Dude, my fucking. Did I tell you I went to a urologist like a couple weeks ago? Did I tell you this urologist story?
I don't think so.
He comes in and goes, what seems to be a problem? Like what seems to be a problem? And I go, I just feel like really lethargic, and I don't know if it's like because of the spine surgery, but I told my spinal surgeon like areas I've been having pain in my groin and pelvic floor. He said I should probably see a GI doctor and urologist. You're a urologist. Here I am. I got, referred to you for my primary. He's like, all right, how about you go lay on the table, drop your pants and lay on the table. I was just like, oh jeez. He, dude, puts his hands on my urethra. First line out of his mouth is like, wow, you're so skinny. I can already feel your urethra.
Oh my God.
I'm like, were you
I would have ran out. I would have ran through the lobby screaming.
with your pants around your
ankles.
Me. I never heard that. I was like, wait, are you not supposed to like feel this right away? And then I get up. He's like, all right, well, we can do some blood test. We can do that, but like, really, what really, like, you're having these pains. You probably
this guy smoking a cigar. What?
Dude, he had the raspiest voice of all time. He goes, you probably have the pain around your urethra. Like, how long have you had it? I'm like, I've had it for a really long time, dude. Like, maybe even before the back pain. He goes, you probably had like a urinary tract infection or some sort of infection where, like, I think he said like white blood cells or something got rushed to the area and it left like maybe a little scar tissue. So like you probably have like, I have like a little constant pain there. But nothing. And in my head,
anytime I'm sitting at a thing and doctor says probably, I'm like, fucking.
Yeah, in my head, I'm like, dude, can you like maybe like check me out a little more than your fucking 2-finger death punch over here? And I go, okay, well, what about like being lethargic? And I feel like my libido's not there. He's like, how old are you now? I'm like, I just turned 30. Yeah, well, some people when they get 30, they start to get bald. Some people when they get 30, their body doesn't work the same. He's like,
who the fuck is this guy?
I swear to God. Like,
what the fuck?
And I go, yeah, but like,
you trying to sell you a watch? Like,
dude, I swear, I go, isn't there a way to like naturally like boost my testosterone? He's like, my testosterone? He goes, naturally, let me ask you something. these lights above her head, are they natural? This
Oh
this,
my! What this guy killed a fucking doctor? And he's just pretending to be a doctor.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What the hell is it?
I swear everything I'm saying, I'm not. This isn't like a fucking joke. This is all legit. He starts going like the car that you got here from. Nothing's natural. All right, it's not. Humans living until they're 80. Is that natural? None of this is natural. There's no natural way to boost your testosterone. Now we could boost your testosterone with hormone supplements, but here's the thing: you do that, yeah, your libido might go up. You know, your erections might be a little bit harder, but you start to lose hair. You start getting like something mood swings or whatever. So you have to like balance it out. So it's what you think is best for you. And I'm just like looking at this guy like, bro, this is the first time I met you. You touched my dick, and now you're telling me this shit. Like buy me like a pack of cigarettes or something. Like, holy shit, dude. I always just, and I go, well, no, I don't want to fucking take any fucking like drugs or whatever for this shit. He's like, all right, did you take a testosterone? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, hold on, let me look at okay, you took it. All right, 10:30. You always want to do a testosterone test before 8 a.m. That's when like you're at your most whatever. We can get a more reliable test that way. I'm like, okay. He's like, so we'll put a test in for testosterone. We'll also put a bunch of other tests, like, you know, see if you have any STDs or whatever. But, you know, and then we'll come back. You'll see me. We'll go over everything, and then we'll take another test just to see if the testosterone's the same level or if there's any fucking influxes or whatever. I'm like, okay,
or whatever.
Yeah, or what? Yeah, I'm like, okay, and that was it, dude. Like, I saw this dude for like 5 minutes. The first time I ever saw the doctor, it was just 5 minutes. I felt like I was at the free clinic. But that was that. It just that was that. And
yeah, that sounded like something.
And dude, so the thing that really fucking made me scared, so like actually my testosterone, it was in the normal part. Like, you ever get a blood test and you can actually look, like, do you ever look at the results on your phone?
Yeah.
So I had it on my phone, and even it was in normal, but it was like at the very end of normal, and I'm like, that's not good. Like, that's really like, that might have to do with something with me doing the intermittent fasting and losing a lot of weight while not maintaining. Like, I think it has something to do with me not doing any heavy exercises while still losing weight. But I was still like, even though it's in the normal thing, I was like, I want to be high normal. I want to be fucking like awesome. I don't want to be pre-diabetic with my testosterone.
Yeah,
like, I got fucking Dr. Kevorkian over here.
I heard that's a big thing right now. So a lot of people's T is really low.
Yeah, and then,
I haven't got tested for it, but I'm sure mine is.
Yeah. I wonder if it also has something to do with the no FAP thing. Do you think that would have anything to do with it? Because if I ask the doctor, he's going to be like, there's nothing.
Oh, don't, dude, you'll fucking.
Nothing can affect you. Nothing affects it. Only drugs or not drugs.
Oh, you're doing that fucking old thing where, yeah, get the fuck out of here with that out. You wouldn't even know what you're talking about.
No.
You'd be like, no jerking off. What are you, fucking a woman? No, but yeah, I've heard TRT is really good, but it has risks too, I think.
No, I at the moment I would never try to take like a supplement for it.
Really?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Why
not?
Right now I wouldn't. There's no well, I'd say money. Like, how much money? Like, does your insurance cover that shit?
Well, let's say it was money, like it was cheap or free. Would you?
If it was free, still no. Just because, like, I would really, before I had these surgeries on my spine, I tried everything under the sun to get better. So I would like to try everything under the sun before I had to like take any like thing else, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would I would really like, let me like start exercising more again and getting back to that. And just being at a healthy, I really do like one of the other things he says, and to be fair, he's right about it, but he's like, listen, ideal from everything from the neck down. I don't deal with here. He starts tapping on his temple, basically saying all the shit that's wrong with me is all mental. Like, it's all me just fucking psyching myself out. But in my head, I was like, technically you deal with everything of the waist below, and not even the waist below, like the waist down to like halfway through my hips. Like, you're not a foot doctor. You're not going to help my shoulder. You don't do neck down. All right. They're doc. So ease up. You're a dick doctor. Don't you forget it.
Yeah.
You put your fingers in it. Oh, dude, by the way, at one point I was like, do you think like maybe like my prostate might? He's like, yeah, your prostate has nothing to do with your testosterone. And in my head, I'm like, did I just like kind of want this doctor to put his hand up my ass? Like, he's over here telling me like, I ain't putting my fingers.
It's like it does nothing.
Yeah, my fingers aren't going in your asshole today. Stop asking.
Yeah.
They
have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah, they don't correlate. They don't conjugate. They're not exclusive. Like, all right, dude.
I stopped doing that in the 80s, all right? Listen, kid, this is what you need. All right, you need yourself some hot trot, some hot floozy. You need yourself an 8-ball, and you need to zap out it. Like, dude, I really, I thought he was about to smack me in the face. Like, you gotta get yourself out of it, kid. I've always wondered, like, who, of all the doctors, like, who picks that field? I want to touch guys' dicks for a living.
South Park was funny where, I forget the exact line, but it was in the episode Canceled, season 7, episode 1, where it's like, you're telling me at one point this doctor chose to look at people's asses, and Chef's like, yeah, and he's like, and I think Kyle's like, what a dick.
I mean, you need them, so I guess it's good we have them, but
I think that's the thing. I think you need them, so the money must be good.
Yeah, you get paid more.
Also, I think there also has to do with like, there's probably kind of like how people start foundations because like something like someone starts a cancer foundation because like their mom died of cancer. Like, who knows? Like, maybe there's some doctors that do urology or whatever because like their dad died of prostate cancer.
Oh yeah, they're like the Batman of urologists.
Yeah,
like,
I can see that.
Vengeance.
Yeah, no one should suffer like my father did.
Yeah, I'll never let it happen.
Yeah, and then like 2 years in, he's just like, yeah, fine.
Yeah,
I'm sick of seeing all these fucking inflamed oranges.
Look at this pen. Does this pen look natural to you? Get out of here.
Dude, I'm like, and I'm just, instead of like me having like the balls to be like, bro, like what the I'm just over here like, yeah, you're right. Like, fine, yeah.
There's bare asses on that wax paper. Why am I here?
I'm on a cookie sheet.
Yeah. Like, hey, listen, ain't nothing natural about it. I get out of here.
Yeah.
It's all in your head, kid.
You see that Caitlyn Jenner? You call that natural? Like, he starts going into like some anti-trans tirade.
Yeah, that's probably what. Dude, you probably left it. He was like, kids these days always worried about every little fucking thing.
Dude, that's exactly.
It's like, come to me with a real problem. You know, I waste my fucking time.
Kid's been 30 for a week.
Yeah,
can't even handle it.
Already asked me to stick a finger up his bum.
I'm 55. He's got his fucking Sammy Hagar CD still going in the fucking disc player in his car. It's fucking 96 Subaru. Fucking jackass. Fuck that guy, dude. I got another appointment with him in less than a month.
I mean, fuck both of you, though. You're in there, you're like, sometimes my dick tingles.
Yeah.
And he's in there like, you know what? No dick ever tingled. Like, I hate both of you.
No, he's more like, your dick's supposed to tingle.
Yeah.
Make another appointment where your dick doesn't tingle.
Yeah.
I'll make it tingle there, kid.
Yeah.
I'll make it tingle like a fucking rocket ship. This fucking guy. Holy shit, dude. This fucking
he
dude.
sounds like a character.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, that hurt.
How long are you cooking those egg rolls for?
Nah, I already ate them.
You've been eating them the whole time?
Yeah, I just finished them. That whole story. I was just
those went down
chomping
smooth. I didn't hear one bit.
Oh, dude, I was away from the mic, just like, every
with like your fingers at your lips, like no.
Yeah, every like 2 minutes, I'd be like, I like, go back to my plate.
That's fucking great. Oh shit, dude! I just looked at Arguable. We only got 2 weeks lined up, and then we gotta like start doing more episodes.
Ah, shit.
Shit, this is becoming work.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, whoa. The sun's starting to come out. The days are getting warmer.
Oh, dude.
And we're doing fucking podcasts? What the fuck?
I drove to the store today, and it was just such a nice day, and I was just all clogged up and sick, and I was just like, God damn it.
Mm.
I'm so excited for summer, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I can't wait.
I love summer. So I cleaned out so I was so like bummed out today. I decided like not to see any clients. I just did all the shit over the phone. So I cleaned out my storage closet at my apartment complex. It looks so organized. I'm gonna come. I fucking was so happy. And I got my little electric scooter. I fucking put it where I charge it. I locked it all up.
Oh my God.
What?
You're an electric scooter.
Yeah, I got a little electric scooter.
He tries to fucking sneak that by. Well, you got an electric scooter?
What's wrong with an electric scooter?
It's gay.
Why is it
and
gay?
you know it is.
Well, okay.
Because it's a scooter.
Well, okay. Well, hold on.
And you're not 5, Whitey. That's why.
Yeah, but it gets me places.
It's a fucking scooter.
But it gets me. I have a trail. I can go put the scooter on the trail.
A trail?
Yeah, I have a trail.
What trail?
A trail near my apartment.
A scooter trail?
Well, you can put your bike or you can run on the trail. You don't have to have a scooter, but I use the scooter on the trail. You put some Kanye pepper on those fucking 8-year-olds. Take it easy.
You fuck.
Oh, that's right. Relax.
Dirt? Yeah. Wait, you bring a scooter on a dirt trail?
Yeah, it's capable of it.
Why?
Because it gets me places.
What do you mean? Where's it getting you on a dirt trail?
To the bar, to the middle of town.
You take a dirt trail to the bar.
Because instead of going on the highway and riding on the roads and the summer days, or the gym, I used to go to the gym before it closed down. I would take the scooter or the bike. I feel like you're looking at me.
I am.
I feel like your arms are crossed and you're just shaking your head. Like you think you know a guy.
I was lost for words. Like, what do you mean you take a scooter to the bar in a dirt trail?
Like, if it's the middle of the day and my friends, or if I just want to get a drink by myself, I'll take the scooter. I'll get a couple drinks and then I can ride my scooter home.
What are you, fucking Huck Finn? Dude,
it's cool. Dude, when you're going 20...
You take a ride by the sewers to go to the bar? Like, just take a fucking car.
When you're going
road
20...
drive.
Well, when you're going 20 plus miles on this thing, it's fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a scooter and dirt seems like a bad mix. Unless it has, like, off-road tires or something. Why not just take the bike?
Because sometimes I don't feel like riding because there's some uphill parts, so the bike riding can be a little bit. I'll take the bike if I want to get a nice sweat on. If I just want to like.
Well, why not buy an electric bike then?
Because I got an electric scooter.
Yeah, but before you bought the scooter, why didn't you buy an electric bike?
Because you know what it was? I thought about the electric bike, but in my mind, I'm like, if I'm gonna have a bike, I want like a bike. I want to actually bike the whole thing. And then if I want to not...
Well, you can though. You can switch the electric motor on and off on a bike.
I like the electric scooter. And it's smaller. It's compact. It's smaller. I like it.
It's smaller.
I'll tell you what I am getting though this year. I'm going to get a dirt bike.
Oh God.
What now?
You're going through a midlife crisis.
I see how it is. These kids in their 30s, they just think life is halfway over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
no,
I am.
a dirt bike's way better than a scooter.
Well, no, a dirt bike.
I'm actually happy.
Because I'll be able to ride it on the highway and on the streets and everything. But I'm also going to be like...
No, you won't.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be a street legal dirt bike.
Oh my God.
What now?
Well, why don't you skydive without a parachute at that point?
What does that mean?
It's so dangerous, dude. You're gonna ride on fucking main road with a dirt bike?
Yeah, dude. Like, if you get
you trust Jersey Trash not to fucking run you over?
If you get a 250cc bike, you can get up to 85 roughly on average miles per hour.
Yeah, no, I understand, but it's like Bro, that's so dangerous. That's crazy.
Dude, what's the difference from a dirt bike and a regular motorcycle?
Nothing. Yeah, I'd say the same thing about a motorcycle. That's crazy.
Ah, no. Just see, my brother has a motor. So my dad has like a little shitty like Harley, right? So he's got like an easy riding motorcycle, and my brother's got like one of those crotch rocket. I think it's a Yamaha.
Yeah, your dad has a Harley.
Yeah, and yeah, my dad is definitely like that Shane Gillis joke, like Fox News dad. That's my dad.
Dude, that's your fucking dad. Losing the shirts, dude.
That's why I when I finally started liking Shane Gillis, part of me was like, fuck, why didn't I like this guy sooner? He literally is living my life just in a Midwestern way.
Yeah.
So his jokes are so fucking relatable. But with me, it's like, all right, I'll get the third type of bike. I'll get it. It was either a dirt bike or I got a little moped, and they wouldn't be caught dead if I had like a little beep beep, like a little moped.
Oh my god.
A little moped.
I know. Do they know you have a scooter? That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's the stand up scooters. You know which ones I'm talking
I know
about,
what.
right?
Yeah. That's not. That doesn't make it better. What?
I might get a little seat for it though. By the way.
Oh my god.
By the way, Jem. By the way,
It does stand up.
do you want to hear something?
Yeah.
It's got a little bell.
Oh my god. Of course it does.
I think I might be able to bring it, and you can hear it. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me see.
What's it like? An electric
I'm gonna
bell?
put the mic all the way.
It's like birds chirping. Ring ring. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Did you hear it?
Yes. It was even gayer than I thought. Why is it so high pitched?
Oh, because it's gotta warn people when they're in the way.
They're in the way on a dirt trail.
It's got a light on it too.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! It lights up.
Wait, so why?
And it's got a high speed mode.
A high speed mode, he says. Why not get a motorcycle then instead of a dirt bike? Because you want to be able to go on dirt too.
I like a few reasons. Yeah, I like a few reasons. One, to go on dirt. If there's like really bumper to bumper traffic, I can just like hop a curb and fucking go on the grass.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
no,
like,
you can't.
Yes,
No, you can't.
Why can't you?
Because you get arrested.
Oh, fuck that noise.
You can't just.
Yes, you can.
You can't just start riding over fucking cars.
Yeah, well, not over cars, but I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. And then I also like the fact that like it's a dirt. Like I don't have to worry a lot about like it getting scuffed up or it getting dirty. It's a dirt bike, you know. It's not like a nice motorcycle that people like, you know, wash it and they clean it and they keep it nice and thin. Like I'm gonna take care of it. But if it like the tires get dirty and there's scratches on it, it's like whatever. It's a fucking dirt bike. So I'll probably get something cheap. Probably like dirt bikes are pretty cheap, man. A 250cc, I can probably get something less than 3,000 easy. I'll look it up.
That's really cheap.
100%. And then the miles per gallon's like roughly 55 miles per gallon. That's amazing. Dirt bike 250cc, and you can buy them on Amazon, by the way. Like, yeah, I can return this. It's sold. Look at this X Pro Titan 250cc. I have no idea what all this means, but 250cc dirt bike, LED headlight, 5-speed, fucking $1,200, and then $300 for shipping. It's less than $2,000, Jem. I got a new vehicle of transportation.
Yeah, I mean everything you're saying sounds great until you're like doing a triple flip over someone's car because they hit you.
You just turn into a cartoon guy.
Yeah. I know my dad used to ride Harley. All my uncles and every single one of them got in an accident or got hit by someone. It usually wasn't their fault either.
My brother has been in an accident.
Of course.
Pretty sure my dad has.
Of course.
I need to find
It's impossible not to.
street legal bikes though. Like,
Especially in the tri-state area.
I think they have to have tail lights and headlights. Like they have to. I think that's mainly it, and I think they have to have mirrors. I think that's it.
Yeah, dude, it's usually lights and mirrors. The blink. Oh no, you can do hand signals.
Then I have to get my my license. I sadly, New York and New Jersey, you have to wear a fucking helmet, which is so fucking stupid. But what? I mean, there's gonna be some days where I might not put the helmet on. Whatever.
You will get stopped.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
really strict about that.
they are.
Because so many people fucking die on them.
I know. Fucking jacket. Like, that's the thing. I don't. If I'm getting a helmet, I'm getting one that has like headphones inside the helmet,
Oh yeah,
which I can't wait.
get the polarized fucking lens.
250 Vidita Raven, 250cc extra large street.
Oh, you're going up against fucking mom in a Suburban, just like driving a tank. She's just gonna
Oh, dude,
like be texting.
the people that fucking tailgate people on motorcycles. That shit's insane.
Oh yeah, get ready for that.
You know what's crazy though, dude? Here's the shit that's crazy. So, the way I got my scooter is I traded for it. I had like some shit that I traded my client for, right? He's like, yeah, the scooter needs to be fixed up. Like, so I worked out a deal with him. I had paid no money. I got the scooter. I did a lot. Like, it took me half a day to really fix it back up. They were like, the wheel was like half off. I fixed it and everything, but boom, runs good as new. I love it. Before I got that scooter, I was looking at like these really like heavy duty dual shock, dual engine, 45 plus mile per hour, like the stand up scooters with big beefy wheels. These things, dude, were like $1,700. Some of them were over $2,000, right? You're telling me I can get a dirt bike for less than some of these electric scooters? What the fuck kind of ripoff is the scooter world going through? What kind of shit is that? That's craziness to think about, don't you think?
Yeah, that is.
Wait, I can get a street legal dirt bike for $1,300, or I can get an electric scooter that goes less speed, isn't street legal, for $1,800. Why?
Yes, it's because scooters are in right now.
They're in right now, and I guess
especially in the city.
People will say like, "Oh, well, you can't drive your dirt bike through campus." It's like, I bet you I can. I bet you I can.
Yeah, my buddy, he had a scooter for a while in New York, and he loved it. But it felt like there was always something wrong with it. Like the wheel would always fall off, or the motor wasn't working, or he'd crash it.
Ooh, it looks like some of these like motorcycles though that you buy on Amazon. It's kind of like assemble yourself. Oh yeah, that's not what I need, man. Imagine me like, oh yeah, I think it's ready for the road. Just a tire falls off. Oh, I'm going 100.
I got Bionicle.
Bionicle? What is going on with you right now, dude?
I'm sick, brother.
Yeah, but now you got something in your throat.
Well, because I just ate. Hey, making me laugh and I'm coughing.
See, the thing is, I want to ask my brother for tips on this, but the first thing he's going to say is, why are you getting a dirt bike? That's what he's going to say. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's this fucking I'm going to die.
Your poor fucking mom, dude.
Yeah, geez, all the men in her life. Well, I don't think she even thinks about it because
she does.
My brother doesn't drive like an idiot. My dad's fucking.
It doesn't. It's not about you. It's about everyone else, man.
Oh my God!
All it takes is that one.
Relax.
Like, you know how many people get killed on motorcycles that have nothing to do with why they got killed? It was just the other person.
God. All right, mom.
But that's what I'm saying. She is fucking fuming.
She's fine. But I mean,
you'd be the only one.
I would be the stupid one of the group, like because I have a dirt bike. It's like, I'm gonna try to pop a wheelie.
Oh my God.
Relax.
Oh my God.
This is gonna be awesome.
Gonna break your back.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be on an episode like, so what happened to you this week? Oh, let me tell you, I'm paralyzed. I can't.
It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, really. I also have been thinking about getting a remote control car.
Why, Whitey?
Why can't I have fun?
I hate to be a naysayer, but it's just like, why?
Hold on, I'll break out the list of things I plan on buying. But the reason I want to get a remote control car, and I want to get like one of those like fucking like really fast like gas powered ones, is because I just want to be on my balcony just fucking running it around the grass.
You should get a fucking. Why not get a drone, dude? at that point?
Because no, I think those are a little overrated.
Really?
What am I? Well, not overrated. I think it's just like, what am I gonna
I mean, it's the
do?
same thing you're getting, except it can fly.
Yeah, but then I can't like. Then it's like gone. Like I can't see
What do
it.
you mean
It's
it's
like
gone?
it's like
No, it ain't.
when you fly. And by the way, those things don't last that long. They last like 20 minutes, and then you
No,
gotta
get
put
a
a
good
new
one.
battery in.
You can get a good one.
I don't know. Like it's not for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Where the car, I can like do jumps with it.
Hmm.
I can't really do. I
So
can't.
you can send the car into the air.
Like a drone.
Yeah. You can make it fly through the air. What's the other shit?
Let's see. Well, I was gonna get another TV. I'm getting that for free, which is awesome. Fucking love it.
Nice.
I was thinking about getting an air fryer, but now I don't know if I'm gonna get one. I'm still mixed on that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one.
All right, I'll let you get
It's
one,
on my
and then
list.
I'll let you tell me how it is.
Okay, that's a good
Because
idea.
I keep getting, I got bad opinions about it at first. People were saying how it sucked. Now I've been getting nothing but good opinions. And I'm like,
Everyone I know swears by them.
okay, I need to know your opinion.
I was the same way. Everyone I knew was like they're gay, but no one had them. And now that everyone I know has one, they're like, dude, it's so I use it all the time. I'm like, all right, maybe I'll get one.
I got to redo my wardrobe and all my watches, so I'm gonna spend a little over $1,000 for that. I just don't know when I'm gonna do it.
What you mean like for the like what do you mean?
Like I'm gonna get all my
Like to display it?
no, I'm gonna get all like my dressing nice wardrobe. Get rid of some of the stuff that I just don't think I wear
Oh, okay.
anymore. Put that in like one of those little like fucking charity bin shits, aka garbage can. And then tailor the rest, and then upgrade with like new stuff. Maybe get some new bands for my watches, clean them and shit, or get new watches, stuff like that.
Mm.
I want to get an automatic car starter.
Yeah, I thought about getting one of those.
But I feel like it's more useful in the winter.
It's only useful in the winter, and it's like it's a whole thing. You have to like get it installed.
Yeah, which is not that much. I think it's only like $200 to $300.
No, I don't mean price. I mean you have to take out time for a day to go have them put it in.
Okay. But I want to get one that's connected to my phone. That way, like, because obviously I need to have it where it works. Like,
Oh yeah, so when you're changing music, you just stall on the highway.
no, you idiot! Like when I'm in my apartment with my little skippies on, I can just turn on the car. Unless
Yeah, it's usually a key though.
it would start even though I'm not like pointing it at the car.
Yeah, you just have it's a little chip, and it as part of your key. And you could set an alarm. You can lock the doors. You can start it.
Really?
Yeah, it's
So
like $200 or something.
But I don't have to. You know what I mean? Like where sometimes your car, you have to be near it for the unlock and lock button to work.
Oh yeah, that's true. If you're on like a skyscraper, I don't know if you can do it.
Yeah, it's the thing. If I'm in my apartment and my car's all the way in the lot, like, will it register?
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless I can do it over my phone, because then I feel like it would.
Yeah,
So I have to figure that out.
it's definitely only a winter thing.
I gotta figure that out. What else am I gonna get? Oh, I got my diffuser for my essential oils, so I can check that off the list. Do. I might get Super Duolingo, so I can start practicing Spanish without any ads.
Oh, you have ads?
I have ads on my Duolingo.
How do you do it?
You just like turn your phone off when the ads come on, and then go back on the app.
Yeah, I haven't had ads on anything in a decade. I couldn't do ads. I gotta be honest with you.
I might actually get. I was thinking about getting Pandora Plus, so I wouldn't have ads, but they fucked up with the TV app version of Pandora. So now I might not get it because they're fucking idiots. Like there's this thing with Pandora called Thumbprint Radio, where basically like all the songs and related songs that you liked throughout the years are played in a playlist. But now that station, I have to look it up like a Neanderthal. I gotta type THUM for it to pop up. And I'm just like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not fucking doing this. Like, how dare you expect me to give you $4.99 a month after this bullshit? And like they don't even know how to fix it. I uninstalled the app. I reinstalled the app. I signed out. I signed in. I did everything. It still doesn't show.
Yeah,
Shows up on my phone, not my TV.
last week I made a list of all my subscriptions just so I could see them all, like physically, and I got rid of like half of them. Half of them I was like, once I saw them, I was like, why do I have this? Why do I have that? Like I got rid of Netflix. I never watch Netflix anymore. I got rid of a bunch of shit.
Luckily, all those
I cut it down in like half.
Streaming services that I have that I don't even like use 90% of the time, they're all not from me. I'm just signed into friends and ex-girlfriend accounts and ex-girls accounts and shit.
I have a few of those, like my Paramount's my brother's, HBO's my parents'.
Yeah.
But the one that, like, my most expensive one is probably Adobe. But it's like, it's still not that much. It's like $50, I think, a month.
Dude, these dirt bikes are so cheap. you know who I can talk to? One of my coworkers, big on motorcycles. I'm gonna pick his brain. I'll have a beer with him.
He's gay.
Yeah, he's probably gay. He's Jewish, so.
I'm gonna get a new computer. I'm gonna build a new computer this year.
I can't believe I gave Duel my computer.
I know.
And he's just sitting there.
It was around the same price mine was. So it's like, it would be shit now anyway. Mine's starting to hit the wall.
See, I don't get that though, because I have this laptop and it works. I feel like for the next 10 years, this thing's going to work perfectly for what I'm using it for.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, I game on mine though, so. And I edit and game, and it's starting to, like, new games that are coming out, it's starting to really putz. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to build, like, a nice computer.
Really putz, he says. Oh, dude, did you... I purposely said that so you would, like, either react to it with, he's going to pencil me in, he says. And then you did one better. You did that meme, which is... you were like looking at me in horror when I was like, oh, cool, I'll pencil you in.
I'll pencil you in. I love that meme.
It's a good meme.
Where you're looking up all scared.
Yeah, I can't believe I gotta fucking edit this fucking shit now. You say your name once on a podcast and all of a sudden shit hits the fan.
Yeah, why you gotta be... Yeah, didn't you say... What did you say last time?
I accidentally was starting to say someone's... Oh, I had to edit it. I felt bad for Shades. So I edited down some of the dark humor because but then I hit him up.
Oh, you did edit that?
Yeah, because I hit him.
Oh, you fag.
I know it's gay, but dude, I didn't want.
Fucking faggot.
Whatever. I hit him up
you fucking
by the way,
ninny.
He didn't ask for me to edit it, but I did it for him. But I hit him up.
His career? He says his fucking career. Shade says.
I said, hey, listen, man.
My career.
He didn't say that.
You're fucking 30. Yeah, he did.
Did he really? I don't remember him saying that.
His fucking 30 followers on Twitch. I love Shades, but what do you mean your career?
I hit him up and was like, hey, just for future reference, I don't unless like something personal gets said or whatever, I'm not editing these shows. So next time you come on and it gets like that, it's staying like that. Dude, it's a fucking chore to just like wait for 3 hours for a fucking thing to render.
Oh yeah, no, that's the worst. Is because the podcasts are so long that even and you're just changing one little tiny thing. It's a whole process.
It's a whole, and then finding it too.
Yeah, like because you got to timestamp it and then you cut it. Got to make sure it's not clipping once you do edit it, and it's. Yeah, I don't blame you.
And then
before that it was you said an address.
Yeah, that I understand. That I'll always like edit because that's
100%.
That's insane. An address, like something personal.
What did you say again though? What was I don't remember what was we said faggot a bunch or something, so we got mad.
No, I said hard ER, like, and the joke did not land at all.
Oh, we all kind of.
Which, by the way, when listening back, was one of the funniest things I ever heard in my life. To hear
I'd love to be able to, but
well, you could. I got the unrendered version.
I know, but
and then the other thing was we were talking about the movie Orphan again.
Oh, you cut that out? That was like the funniest part of the podcast.
That was the second funniest part of the podcast.
That was finally when we stopped being cranky and we were like on the same team again.
Yeah, no, trust me. The two parts that I cut, I think it was two, were like the funniest parts. Which I felt shitty about. But that's why I think while editing, I hit him up. I was like, hey, and it has nothing to do with him. Like, he didn't ask for it, but I was like, hey, this. This is what the show is. That's why when I used to invite like a lot of people that were on for the first time, I always told them, I was like, hey, listen, this is an explicit podcast. Like, what's said is said. It's just what it is.
Mm.
So, I think one guy, he didn't enjoy the title that I made for one of the episodes. But then when I told him like, hey, this is the title, da 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 da, he's like, all right, it's just cool. It's cool. That's what I think in his mind, he's like, no one's going to listen to it anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Didn't some lady say she was going to get, like, kidnapped if you fucking...
No.
Or something crazy
There
or
was a
something?
whole episode that I deleted it. It was this dude who was in Bali. He was in Bali, and he was talking about some of the drugs he did. And apparently, like, Bali is, like, really strict on certain drugs. Like,
oh, that's what
it could
was,
be like a life sentence or a death. Like, pretty, like, I don't know the exact, but it's pretty fucking serious. And like, after we were done with the episode, he hit me up like, hey man, like, I realized, like, I said all this other, like, can we like do another episode? And I'm just like, fuck me. And I said, all right, I'm not going to air it, like, cause I'm not going to fucking like have the Bali government at your door because of the fucking Monday Morning Dullard.
We heard what you said.
But then, like, we were like trying to set up a new time, and then eventually, like, I just said, fuck, I'm not, listen, man, because you know what the thing, I was like trying to set up a new day and time to do an episode with him, and after a little bit of time where
he's like, I got arrested,
we weren't linking up on the day and time, I said in my head, I'm like, listen, man, I'm not gonna fucking, what if I go through all this, and then after another hour, he goes, hey, can we not air this again? It's like, fine. So, listen, have a good day,
you can't
man.
eat chicken on Tuesdays.
Yeah, good luck in Bali. I'm not doing it. There was another fucking dude on Instagram. I was hitting him up. He's a YouTuber, and there was a couple of his videos I saw. And he's like, oh, maybe my time's like this, and, I'm moving into different continents, and I'm doing this and that. And I'm like, all right. Well, how about this? He's like, oh, yeah, maybe. And I just said to myself, why the fuck do I, like, no, maybe. Like, you want to be on the phone, like, dude, like, fucking, yes or no, man. At least there was one person I tried getting back on, and she was just like, oh, fuck. I'm not saying it because I know exactly who you're going to jump to. And so I'm
what?
Like,
no, say it.
She goes, I realize the reason why I keep forgetting about the days that we set for the next episode is because I had like a bad time on the first one. So I think I'm going to just...
Oh.
Yeah.
I know exactly who it is.
Because she had a bad time because of you fucking asshole.
She really said, wait, you tried to get her back?
Yeah, because I was trying to get her.
You thought she would come back, you fucking idiot?
Thinking about it with just me, not you. You wouldn't have been on the episode yet.
No, because it was supposed to be with you in the first place. So why would she trust you again?
Well, to be fair,
in her eyes,
I think I told her beforehand that you were coming on. I think. Or no. I told her right when she came on, which obviously that's kind of douchey. But I didn't.
Yeah, because we were already doing an arguables, remember? And then you were like, "Oh, I gotta have this chick on. Do you want to stay?" So I think she was ambushed.
I didn't know you were fucking gonna throw darts at this girl's neck.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You did,
okay?
dude. You sounded like a jackass.
I didn't. I sounded hilarious. No. I did listen back because I thought I sounded like a jackass, and I was like, "Dude, I was fine. Like, what the fuck?"
No, dude, you sounded like a jackass.
I sounded fine.
When you started mocking the way she was talking, I'm like, dude, you're an asshole.
Well, because she was being passive aggressive. Of course she was
doing what you both were.
I know, but don't, like, that's why I did it, because I was just meeting her on the ground. It's like, you want to take it down there, I'll fucking wrestle.
I don't know. I think you started it.
Nah,
she was more open-minded.
She made her whole identity that gay shit.
I don't think so.
She started it.
I don't think so.
She's like, I read a book, and we go around on events, and... You guys, she was acting like I was
one of the funniest parts though when you're like bonobos. I felt like when you said it, you were looking at me like with your hands up.
I was fucking furious.
Is this what we're doing?
I felt like I was arguing with my mom, dude. I was like, "What the fuck is?" I wish Brandon was on that. I wish Brandon was on that.
She would have left. She would have left.
Oh, she would have saluted. She would have had a black man start yelling at her. She would have been like, "I'm sorry."
No.
Oh my god, dude, she was one of those.
No.
If Brandon said everything I had said, she would have been so different. She'd be like, "Well, you're my privilege," and
Oh my god, I don't think so. I don't think so.
she was a gaybo.
I went on both those apps the other day, by the way.
Oh, you fishing for more fucking trout?
No, I think it was a week or no, I think it was 2 Saturdays ago. I went on Wisdom and Stereo to literally like be like, I can't believe people are still using this app. And I mean, Wisdom is as dead as it can be.
Dude, I still have the app on my iPod Touch. I saw Stereo. It's like a new logo and everything. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I can't.
They change it every month.
Dude, and every time I'm like, when I'm on Wisdom, no one even like talks to me because there's no one on that. But when I go to Stereo, I'll get a couple people to like I'll get some like fish when I'm baiting on Stereo at least because it's so easy. And like the fact that people defend it and go, no, there's people on this app. It's like, are you high? And then they'll it's the quintessential. Well, then why? If you hate it so much, why are you on it?
Oh, of course.
And then I always say like with a straight face, oh, I just come on here to tell people how much I hate it. And then they got nothing. They're just like they'll just say, oh, sounds like you got no life. It's like, yep. Why
dude,
I'm on Stereo.
we're the same person with that shit. I go on there's this old game I used to play. I go on the subreddit like every few months just to like once again it's dead and I'll just be like, yeah, this game's dead. I told you guys. No, I'm like, you're fucking here. Well, you're here. It's like, I'm here to do this, you fucking asshole.
I'm here because I got 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm here because I'm in the shower, you fuck.
I got 10 to 15 minutes to kill.
Yeah.
It makes
I
me
just wanted
happy
to
that
remember
you guys
how
are
right
going
I
to
was.
defend this shitty app that you have no stakes in.
Yeah. It's like it's not just like a new logo. Like, it's like a new logo.
It's a bad logo.
It's like the mouth.
Yeah, it's a red mouth.
It's like what happened to the mic that was like rainbow one time and then Damn, who is you? So you didn't find anyone on there?
No, I wasn't even searching.
Oh, you were just there to fucking shit on the carpet.
I do miss what's his name though. Darrow?
Oh, that guy.
D-Row.
I like D-Row and I like that fucking I like that Muslim guy that fucking yaps.
Oh, the guy I had him on 2 episodes?
Yeah, I'll never forget it.
He would never stop talking.
I just remember the episode where he was like, you asked him about Andrew Tate, and he was like, oh, that fucking guy, I fucking hate that fucking motherfucker. He's always saying fucking faggot shit. And then like,
he could have went on for the next hour about him.
He went on like in exact what Andrew Tate would say tirade. I was like, this guy doesn't know who Andrew Tate is. Like, he's the same guy. He's just Muslim.
Craziness.
That guy was cool.
I think on the next episode we do for this, we gotta crank out some arguables.
Yeah,
we'll do electric scooter. We'll do remote control car versus drone.
Did we do hot dogs versus hamburgers?
Don't even say it. Don't say no more. please, because if we start going now, I'm not.
Yeah. This. No, I know, but
Did we do Dunkin' Donuts versus Krispy Kreme?
We did. You might want to double check though in case we did do hot dogs versus hamburgers.
We did,
but
not.
If we didn't, we gotta.
Which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Don't say anything.
The 2 cookout titans, so you gotta, I thought about it the other day. I was like, nice.
Remote control car versus drones. Electric scooter versus car.
Actually, yeah, those are good. Electric scooter.
Versus what though?
Versus the fucking electric bike or something like we were talking about.
Okay, versus dirt bike.
Dirt bike versus motorcycle.
All right.
Yeah, we got a bunch. We already.
It's 3 right there. That's 3 weeks right there. Let's think of
that's
one more.
3 fucking.
Let's get 2 more so we can get a full month.
That's 3 Pete.
How much?
Isn't a month 4 weeks?
Yeah, but some months have like 5 Fridays in them.
Oh yeah, true. BBWs versus BBCs
versus Pog.
Yeah, versus Pog. Those are good ones though, because they're not food.
You know what? We got 3. If we force it, it's not going to be natural. So we'll think of 2 more by next week. I feel like we can think of 2 more each.
Yeah, we could.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Bert Kreischer versus Tom Segura.
I actually like Tom Segura.
I know you do. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I understand. Like
He's like a less funny Bert Kreischer.
that's insanity to me.
It is insanity, which is like crazy. You like him.
His earlier stuff was better. He started getting gay.
To be fair, I've never really watched it stand up.
It's weird. He's kind of it's almost like Hannibal Buress and him, like in this. It's the same thing happened to them in different way. Like his first couple specials, just like Hannibal, were like they're funny. Like they were good. And then I don't know. I feel like just podcasting really. I think just podcasting made it so like, okay, I'm now a name in comedy. Instead of working on more stand up bits to make better specials, I'm going to just do podcasting. Because I think it's just an easier and more fluent way of like gaining revenue. You don't have to prep bits or anything. You can just shoot the shit with your friends or wife or whatever. And there's probably more money to be made from it.
Yeah, and it's a low effort.
And you're already filling something that like had a necessity, aka like radio shows and shit. Like there was already an audience, so like you didn't have to create a new audience. So it's just there's so much to it where it's like, yeah, fuck stand up. I'm gonna just do podcasting. You cut your cost of travel.
Oh yeah.
You get to if you actually have a family, you get to spend way more time with them instead of travel. It's so
You're not wrong about any of that.
So I think that's what happens. Some comedians just get one or two big specials. They get some sense of brand recognition, and then they're fucking sponsoring Liquid Death and MeUndies and shit.
Oh my God.
And Better Health. You know, it's that easy. 1, 2, 3.
You know what pisses me the fuck off? Is that fucking you?
That
like I'm not into
get a fucking hit.
That for sure. That's exactly what I was gonna say too. Is that I'm not into sports and you're not into video games.
Yeah,
if we our arguable would be infinitely better.
Dude, if we argued about video games, it probably would have been like just
and sports. Both of those huge fucking things that huge just genres. One of us that we just can't do because one or the other doesn't know. It's just like
I feel like it would be more authentic if I got into video games because it is something I used to do to a degree, and I do still like maybe like because like I don't think there's in any way, shape, or form you can actually get upset with a sporting event. I don't think it would ever happen with you. But I got like when we were playing Among Us, I was ready to throw you and everyone off the fucking like just over a wall. And just,
you were into it.
I was livid at people when people were lying about me. I wanted to fucking I wanted to just crush their fucking skulls, dude.
Oh, that was fun. That was a good time.
I was so that was a good time. I remember when what did I say? I think I called someone a retard in like one of the Discord voice channels where there's like 10 of us.
I don't want to. I called someone the word that would make you have to edit. Remember?
you don't. Oh, Shades isn't here, so I don't care. You can say it now.
Yeah, no, I don't think I said hard. I think I might have just said nigga. I just said like with an A.
Oh, you know what?
Remember and then you got kicked out because of it, though. Remember, that was the funniest part.
Right.
Somehow you got kicked out.
because I said what? He said nigga. And then like some dude was like, this isn't the hill you want to die on, man. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, you fucking faggy ass nigga. Like, what the fuck? and then I guess a mod gets in and is like, all right, hold on. Like, what happened? And I'm like,
oh, yeah, with the fucking neck beard comes in like, oh, who's that to say?
And I think I said like along the lines like, they're upset because I said nigga. He's like, oh, I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you're like easily getting, and then boom, I was booted. I was like, I couldn't even get mad.
That was like, I remember waking up and like my Discord was still logged into that voice channel. Like I had like passed out or something.
That was fun. I was like, the hell, I'm dying. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I would never do that publicly or on purpose or on purpose.
Oh, we were classic, like, oh, I'm doing a song.
Yeah, whatever. All right, the longer this takes, the longer I'm going to have to edit, so.
Oh, boy.
Let's kill it. Let's kill it now.
Kill the damn thing.
All right, I'll see you sometime next week.
All right.
Later.
Peace, mate.
I'm still recording. I'm an idiot. Oh my God.